On today's episode of Phinside, the NFL, it is week 2. We are live reacting to every single moment of Thursday night football. Is Tua going to ball out? Is that passing attack going to be too much for the banged up Bills secondary? Man, we got so much to look forward to tonight. Let's go, baby. Week 2, meaningful football is back. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. We got a new background. Let's get into this. What is good, Fin Nation? What's good? It's your boy Reason, and we are back here for another one. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through tonight for this live reaction to Thursday night football. Let's get this W, baby. I am so ready. We've been ready all day. Man, Thursday night football, it's such torture waiting all day to get to the game. And then, it's torture because then you got to wait like a week and a half for the second game, for the follow-up game, which will be our third game too. So smash that like button as you come through. Appreciate all of y'all. Hope y'all liking this new background that your boy got over here. All right. This is a year in the making. All right. So what I'll tell y'all was the thing that was holding me up was the actual the Lombardi trophies. They're both engraved. Super Bowl 7, Super Bowl 8. That's what was actually holding me up in terms of what was taking so long for us to get rolling. So yeah, appreciate all of y'all for coming through. Hope you enjoy it. So Alan says he misses the couch. Yeah. He misses the couch. Oh my God. So yeah, this is basically, I've had this idea in my head since last September. The first piece that I got was the wife got me the LED sign for Christmas, and that was when it all started coming together and such like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description, but shout out to Glance LED. I got an affiliate link. If you like that sign, you can go use my affiliate code. All right, so I'll put that in the chat, sure enough, for you guys. All right. So man, shout out to all of y'all for coming through. Let me put that in the chat. Because you go use my code Phinside and you can get your own Glance LED sign, and they got everything like financials, all that kind of jazz. It's really badass, to be honest with you, man. So all you got to do is use code Phinside. So there you go. I put the code in the description. It should be updated now for each and every one of you. If you like your own, you can go use my code Phinside and you can go get your own Glance LED. So all right, appreciate all of you. And I had to get the Tua Tagovailoa autograph ball. I got a couple other things that I got that I'm going to be filling up this space with here. So this is the early stages of it. And I had to, everyone knows I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I had to drop the Easter egg, right? I had to drop the Dragon Ball Easter egg. So man, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't have this Marino and these Ricky Williams figures in their boxes since like the early 2000s. So I busted them out. So shout out to all of y'all for making this possible. I went out, I had to get a new camera, had to do a whole bunch of new stuff to get this all set up and working properly. So I appreciate all of y'all for making this possible for me. All right. I appreciate it. You guys are absolutely amazing. So smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new as you come through. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank you, Joe Levesque. Joe Levesque says the Phinside. Hey, that's Miss Reason right there. Yeah, you know what it is. I had to do the little. My wife was like, take that Pokeball out of here. And I'm like, first of all, it's a Dragon Ball. Second of all, it's an Easter egg. No. All right. So, new camera looks, brother, it better. I got basically, the top streaming camera out there, right? The Elgato face cam. So it better look better, but I'm probably going to upgrade again to another camera in a couple months. And I'm just going to go straight out and get, either like a Canon or a Sony. So I'm eventually going to, he's a brick house. Listen, I always thought the LED sign on brick was fire. So, and shout out to Britt. All right. Britt's been helping me in terms of the camera, getting everything in terms of like the setup with the camera. Britt's been helping me for like basically since like, I want to say I first told her my idea, and when I was starting to put it together around May, and she's been helping me a lot since May, really May, June. She's been helping me a ton with this. So shout out to Britt for having my back. So appreciate that. So let's go here. Let's get into it further. We've got another new addition. Ready for some screen transition action? Let's get into the inactives for tonight. I'm telling you, we upgrading the stream. I wasn't lying. All right. So here you go. We have the inactives for today. Ethan Bonner, Raheem Mostert, Channing Tindall, Muhammad Kamara, Andrew Meyer, Malik Washington, Devon Achane is active. All right. Devon Achane is active. On top of that, so is Jalen Wright, baby. All right. Coach AJ, he's here. He's there at the game right now. He says it's not as many Buffalo fans as usual. That's a good thing. I'm calling it. Yeah, I know. I said to her, what are you saying with your life right now? All right, get it correct. Oh man, soundboard. I don't know. I didn't test it. So I'm not gonna get into it right now. I haven't tested the soundboard. I mean, this is either gonna work horribly or it's gonna or it's gonna work legitimately. So yeah, no, for some reason it's an absolute I'll try and get the soundboard ready for next game. Right now I just wanted to get the background all good. So, but I'll get the soundboard ready for next game. Because right now I can already see that there's going to be issues. So, I ain't trying to go through that right now. All right, let's go. Dolphins are going to receive on the kickoff here. Let's go. So here we go, opening kickoff. They're okay. The critical catch hats are okay. So here we go, touchback. Ball will come out now. Let's go. Tua Tagovailoa. He's strolling out there. All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, Tua. We need to score on this opening drive. Achane out there. Tua's in the pistol to start here for the Miami Dolphins. 2-by-1 receiver set. Tua takes a snap, drops back, makes the throw, and it's going to be shut down to Jalen Waddle. They are going to gain not a ton on that. They are going to gain about, what, I want to say 3 yards. So that is going to bring up a 2nd and about 7. Come on, baby, let's go. We got to get this first down. We need to have a productive first drive. 2 in the pistol again. 1-by-2 receiver set. 12 personnel. Handoff up the middle. Achane. He's going to get stopped just short of the first down. And that is going to bring up 3rd and 1. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on, boys. We need this dub so bad, baby. So bad. All right. 3rd and 1. 14 minutes left. Huddle breaks. Tua. Under center. I formation. 1-by-1 receiver set. They motion. Smite to the right. It's in goal again, baby. Right up the middle. First down. Let's go. First down for the Dolphins. Let's go.
all the bells and whistles. If you talk to the coaches and these players.
All right, 1st and 10 now.
Starts at the line of scrimmage. They pride themselves on
from the Dolphins' 42-yard line right now.
To set up every other aspect where you get Tyreek.
2 in the pistol. 3-by-1. They motion Hill. Hill whiffs on the block, and the man he whiffs on, Rasul Douglas, makes the tackle. That'll be a loss of 2 or 3. That is a loss of about 2 or 3 right there.
Last year from Green Bay in late October.
That is going to bring up 2nd and 13 from the Miami 39.
That time goes inside and frees up Rasul Douglas to be able to make that play. A loss of yardage. Very important for Miami within this system. With this offense.
Here goes my parlay because I had the scoring on the first drive. It's going to go right out the window. All right. 2 in the pistol again. Fakes. Looks. He's going deep. And he overthrows Tyreek. Overthrows by a quarter mile. That'll bring up 3rd and 13.
The Bills corners aren't the fastest. They're bigger. So Benford, look at the head start. He's anticipating the shot. So he is 5, maybe 7.
Come on, man. You got to keep it in front of you. You got to work them up for that.
That time only 1 safety.
You got to work them up to that.
Just in case they took that shot, getting back there in position to defend that.
I don't know why we're taking the deep shot out of the gate there. Tua in the gun. 3-by-1. He's back. Over the middle. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Tua made the throw. Tua makes the throw, and it's Grant Dubois. The ball goes off of Grant Dubois' hands up into the air, and it's picked off. Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, give me a break. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's right off the shoulder pad. Head's not turned and ready to make the play, so the Bills get the first turnover of the game and give Josh Allen.
Wow.
His first career interception. Started at 37.
Quick throw to the left side to Dalton Kincaid, and they're going for 9 yards. Give me a break. Tua made the throw.
Two rushing touchdowns. What else is new? Last week, hurt himself, hurt that hand. You can see he's got
Obviously.
the left hand that I'm throwing here.
Here we go. Here we go. It was Grant Dubois. It wasn't chosen. All right. Handoff up the middle. It's there all day. It's eventually shut down. I believe that's... Yeah, Kendall Fuller in on the stop. That was Grant Dubois. That was the guy we picked up on waivers from the Packers. Tua hit him right in the money, and the kid wasn't ready for the ball, and it hit his shoulder and popped up in the air and was picked off. Give me a break. Josh Allen in the gun. And to the right side, and about an 8-yard gain. Absolutely brutal.
See a lot of 12 personnel with 1 running back and 2 tight ends. Kincaid has the skill set with all the losses of receiver, Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs. He can get out wide and be able to make plays. It's like he took a knee to the head there after he was down, right into the face mask.
Give me a break. Motion to the left. Allen fakes, rolls to his right. Pressure's coming. Makes the throw on the run, and it's out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. You got to stop him here. I mean, you guys are handing them free points. Free points off that interception. Because Grant Dubois is an absolute jabroni. 3rd and 2, 10:37 left in the first quarter. All right. Allen in the gun. 2 receivers to the left. They hand it off at the middle. It's stopped. Let's go. Zach Sealer's in there. David Long Jr.'s in there, and they make the stop, and they will force a 4th down.
It looks like they're going to go for this. That was a perfectly timed blitz there by David Long. Good call by Anthony Weaver.
They're going for it on 4th and 3.
The new defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio, was here last year.
10-10 left.
Crowd full decibel right now on 4th down and 3, as at least they will line up to go for it. Cook back in the backfield. And that Curtis
Timeout.
as well.
So they took a timeout.
Look at the defense and calls a timeout. So
Yeah, you better be afraid of that defense.
We're going for it.
30-second timeout. Go 4th down. Go
Josh Allen talked about how much command he has. In his
We're going to have the 5th quarter
and really
post-game show tonight, immediately following the game.
basically an entire new room of wide receivers. I think the tight ends.
We got you covered.
Kincaid will be heavily involved in it tonight and all year. But his career, we talked all week, you and I and our whole crew, about what he's done. Not just the wins and the losses, 11-2, but also what he's done as far as his numbers. I mean, he's put up. This is probably the team he's performed the
4th and 3.
Joe Brady's had an entire offseason. He took over.
Shouldn't even be in this position. Shouldn't even be in this position.
Ready to go this year.
Get a little bit more running. Of course, Allen is always a threat.
Shouldn't even be in this position. 4th and 3, 9:55. Allen takes the gun, motions out of the trip bunch. Wow.
Wide open inside the 10. And
James Cook out of the backfield. No one even around him. Easy 6 points.
covering 17-yard gain, so they go for it on 4th down. A lot of eye candy there, a lot of motion, and finds the open man in the
Shouldn't have even
Some of their own medicine.
been in that position.
The matchup, this is man coverage. David Long here, Cook here. He gets caught up in the traffic right there. What a great call by Joe Brady as a man beater there. Anticipating they'd go man on 4th down. Gets to kind of that mesh to be able to get the back out of the backfield. The 2 receivers.
Here we go, another slow start.
They're setting that pick.
You wasted
Too much traffic.
your opening drive.
extra point by Tyler Bass. So the interception, then they go 37 yards,
Like
6 plays into the end.
freaking Grant Dubois. You got to catch that football, man.
7-0 Buffalo.
Like, unbelievable, man. Grant Dubois causes the interception. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. In big moments, here we go. Grant Dubois shouldn't even be on the field. This is absolutely brutal. Tua Tagovailoa, he made the throw. He made the throw. And it leads to an interception on our own side of the field, and they get the yards, and we force them to 4th and 3, and they go for it because the confidence is through the roof against us. Like, you need to stop them on that 4th down. Like, look at they just showed you absolutely no respect. None whatsoever. Doesn't matter why they're throwing to a guy who's just got on the team. He's been on the team for a few weeks now, and Tua made the throw. You're an NFL receiver. Like, you're an NFL caliber receiver. You got to make that catch. Guy's not even paying attention. Give me a break. Like, I'd bench him for the rest of the game. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. I would bench his ass for the rest of the game. Absolutely brutal. And now we are in the hole because of a boneheaded error. Absolutely brutal. Now you gotta answer. There ain't no other way around this. You gotta answer. I mean, we held them to 4th and 3. The problem was your 4th down play call was terrible.
Had a lot of rain yesterday, raining off and on earlier today.
So,
And this kickoff,
man, it hurts not having Malik Washington and OBJ right now. That's for sure.
and they come out to the third.
You got to deal with these jabronis out here.
Something to keep an eye out. We introduced this last year on Black Friday. We're going to have it most of the entire year this year. The red orbs that you see as defensive alerts. That's not necessarily predicting who's going to blitz, just kind of alerting who looks maybe unusual as a threat to maybe come.
Chosen was out there. 88 is Grant Dubois, the guy we picked up from Green Bay. The one that LaFleur was talking so good about to McDaniel. Split back look, but Ingold motions out of it. Tua in the gun. One by one, they motion Ingold again. Tua scrambling, takes Jonnu. Jonnu gets a block. Jonnu is down to about the 46-yard line. Great play there. Let's go. Let's go. About a 15-yard gain. So 1st and 10 now. Oh, Dubois is out there again. That mother would be on the bench for me.
Now we're seeing it really all over the NFL. It's why
All right, 2 in the gun. 2 receivers stacked to the left, 1 to the right. They motion A-Chain into the back. They fake the handoff. It's an end around to Waddle. He cuts inside. Yo, dude, you got to take the inside lane, Waddle. Waddle had an inside lane, but instead decided to cut it out wide, and he only picked up 4.
As good as it gets as far as a 1-2 combination is concerned anywhere.
Oh, yeah. I don't think...
Bro, you got to cut that inside, sir. You got to cut that inside.
The tone, and Jalen Waddle, I think, is the number 1 2 receiver in this league. But again,
guys, smash that like button.
around with Buffalo. Short week.
2nd and 6, 8:40 and ticking.
Doing this offense again. For most of this night, they're going to make them earn it and have to drive the length of the
2 in the pistol. Toss to Tyreek. Tyreek is going to get the 1st down and a little bit more, baby. Let's go. 10-yard gain. We're on the other side of the field down to the Buffalo 41. You got to answer. You got to answer now.
You're going to have to rally the ball and get as many hats as you can against his speed and how shifty he is, obviously.
You got to answer now.
He's about to go out of bounds here by the corner, Christian Benford. But that's the answer. Run the football, short pass game, and then you got to make it happen in the red zone.
Motion. Tyreek Hill. Strong offset pistol.
So we will hear from Bill Vinovich for the first time tonight.
False start. Offense number 89.
Wow, Julian Hill.
Still 1st down.
As highly respected a referee as there is, Bill Vinovich has refereed 3 Super Bowls, including last year's classic Kansas City and San Francisco.
What's the over-under on how many games you've called of this?
A lot. He's called a lot of big games, Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, you name it. He's good, though. Consistently good. McDermott in his 8th season, McDaniel in his 3rd, as you look at the coaches, and now a 1st and 15.
All right, pistol. Toss to the right. A-Chan, he's got room. He's got room. He's going. A-Chan's got the 1st. Let's go. Great job by Austin Jackson leading the way. Let's go. Big gain.
Yeah, the motion and then the misdirection with him turning to the left just gets the line.
Let's go.
Take 1 step the opposite direction and create space for him to be able to get out.
14-yard gain for A-Chan. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. All right, let's go. Pistol. 2 receivers stacked to the left. They motion. A-Chan up the middle. He cuts and cuts. That's 8 yards up the middle, baby. That's another 1st down. Let's go.
district down.
Bobby Babbage taking over as the defensive.
All right, 1st and 10 now. We're at the Buffalo 24. We're in range.
Frazier moved on, and this year he's handed those
Offensive line doing its job so far.
again, you can see the
6:30 left in the first,
speed
and ticking. Offset to the left, strong pistol. Motion, bad snap. Threw off the timing, and A-Chan's gonna get shut down.
A lot of action, but
And he's not even gonna gain a yard. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
second down now. Vanessa,
That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
second and
Jalen Wright is active.
the timing here. Heck of a play by Tua, just to be able to catch that ball and still get it out to A-Chan.
Come on, man. We gotta be better on these first downs, eh?
Scrimmage.
Like, they're their own worst enemy on first down.
It looked like he might abort and give up on handing it off.
5:55 and ticking away.
Waiting for him just long enough.
couple of high
Dolphins at the 25-yard line. Tua, he's looking, takes the underneath. He's got
inside.
Jeff Wilson Jr. Decent gain. That'll bring up 3rd and very manageable.
Back now.
Let's go, baby. All right, let's go.
That was very versatile.
Come on, baby.
Had him in San Francisco.
Here we go. Come on. I believe. I believe, baby. I believe. Do you?
They bring in Jalen Wright, and Jeff Wilson, Mostert, A-Chan.
All right. Tua in the gun.
Range. Every single one of them.
2, and Will Jeff Wilson Jr. motions out right. It's a 2-by-3 receiver set. Empty backfield.
14-game drought.
Cover 3 shown by the Bills. Tua steps up, moves on the move. He's got Waddle. Waddle down to the 1. He stretches out. Is he in? Is he in? Is he in?
The goal line.
They're going to down him at the 1. Let's go.
We're used to seeing Josh
Let's go.
from now he's
17-yard pickup down to the 1.
freezes Cam Lewis there. His eyes are in the backfield on Tua, concerned about
Come on.
him taking off. Tua looks downfield,
Come on.
hesitate to get that ball to Jalen Waddle and moving that ball in front of those safeties.
Let's go. Yeah, he was down.
Reaching for it, didn't quite get there. First down.
All right, pistol. And ball is out.
Hill comes up with it. He may roll them down.
No.
Before-
Wow, ball was out. I don't know what happened there.
Flag is thrown. It'll be second down and goal.
False start on Eichenberg.
5-yard penalty, good first down.
And the play blown dead anyway. Looked like Liam
So that'll take us back. 1st and goal from the Buffalo 6.
with the penalty. So back now to the 6-yard line. Yep.
High snap again, eh?
Clear there. Play blown dead.
All right.
At that
Empty backfield. They motion A-Chan into it.
point into the backfield now.
To Tua's right in the gun. Receiver stacked to the right. 1 split to the left. Hand off to A-Chan. He's going to gain about a yard. He's going to gain maybe about a yard.
4 minutes to play now in the first quarter. And Oliver
3:55 and ticking.
Back to the strategy, what Buffalo's trying to do, make
Come on. You got to get this ball in the end zone, baby.
of this drive.
We need these points.
And it's all, and it's
We need these points right now.
going to come down to. You're going to move the ball. You're going to
So we're from the Buffalo 5, about 3:30. Looks like Buffalo's defense already getting a little winded here, eh? Come on, baby. I need it.
best in the league.
Split back look. They motion Ingold out of it to the right. Tua looks. He takes A-Chan out of the back. Ingold, not a great block, but A-Chan walks in for the touchdown, baby. That's 6. That is 6. Let's go.
Cam Lewis going
Let's go.
easy road to 6.
The 2 Dolphins out the flat. Balen Spector actually gets lost right here in coverage. Watch how he'll look around trying to figure out if he has a crosser
A-Chan running back 1, baby.
back because you got 2 Dolphins out there. Cam Lewis cannot make the play by himself, especially with Ingold out there.
And the extra points
AJ now 13 touchdowns and 13 career games.
is good. Tie game. Great answer. Let's go. We answer right away. Okay. Okay. I will take that all day. All day, all day. All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 10 plays, 70 yards. They took about 6.5 minutes. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. So let's go and check out what it looks like in terms of the box score. All right. So shout out to Swamp Donkey Crypto. He says, touchdown Miami. Let's go. Dude, the torch has been passed. Achane, running back 1. I'm sorry. Achane, running back 1. Josh Allen was 3 for 4. Only had to go 34 yards passing. He only had to go 37 in total. And he has a touchdown. Tua is 6 for 8. A touchdown and an interception that was not his fault. That was all on Grant Dubois. Devon Achane, 6 carries for 26 yards, averaging over 4 yards per carry. Jalen Waddle, huge on that drive. 2 receptions for 20 yards. Let's go. And the key thing that I like is the time of possession. Look at the time of possession right now, 9:12 to 2:27. Just wish that first drive didn't end the way it did. Starting off with 6 first downs, 2 for 3 on third down to start the game. Much better than they were last week in terms of third down efficiency and getting first downs. All right. Passing right now, 56 to 34. Rushing, 33 to 3. Man, that interception, unbelievable. 2 penalties on that drive, though, both on first down from Eichenberg and from Julian Hill. You need to clean that stuff up. You need to clean that stuff up. All right. Now we need our turnover. Now we need our turnover. All right. Now it's time. We need a turnover, defense. Get us that ball back. This offense is ready to score. This offense is ready. They look primed. They look like they know what it is. Justin Vandenberg says that was a beautiful pass to Waddle. Agreed, bro. Agreed. Powerhouse member says, love the new setup, Reason. Appreciate you, Powerhouse. I appreciate you, sir. O-line has been strong to start, for sure. Jason Sanders, kickoff. Back of the end zone.
We all went back and were looking at some of the memories from that game, and it was fun to watch you kind of relive some. There's a lot of crazy plays in that game. There were. It was.
Appreciate you guys for showing love to the setup in the chat.
It was so interesting because Jimmy Johnson was the head coach, and you had the Buffalo Bills trying to once again. You know, remember this is the '90s. Yeah. So in the '90s, they were good. Here they come again with the 4 straight Super Bowls. Didn't win any, but trying to get back there. Of course, Miami only got the 1 Super Bowl with Marino. That was in '84.
All right, handoff. Cook up the middle. He'll gain about 2.
Start this drive with a Cook. Why don't we go to Caleb?
Well, guys, we just saw the Bills' only other captain besides Josh Allen. That was
wow, another big linebacker loss potentially. Terrell Bernard is headed to the back. They're already without Milano. So, all right. In the gun, over the middle. Allen finds his man. Going to be about a yard short. It was 2nd and 7. Shakir's going to get about 6. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Come on, man. We need to stop. 3rd down. Come on. 2:30 left. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Get that offense back on the field and let's get a deep drive and wear this Bills defense out. Chop Robinson on the field right now. Allen in the gun. 2x2 receiver set. Oh, he dropped the football. Oh, here comes the pressure. Here come the boys. Woo! Calais Campbell knocks it down. Big stop. 3 and out. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Come on.
I just think he just drops the ball. You could see the glove, the 2 fingers there trying to bring the ball in.
Let's get this lead, offense.
For that to happen. open for Josh Allen and for Buffalo on 3rd and 1, and a shot to try to get that first down and keep this drive moving.
Went for it on 4th down.
Early resiliency being shown.
Miami territory. You got Sam Martin, now in his 12th season in the league out of Appalachian State. Barrios back to take the kick.
Barrios, fair catch. Of course, why wouldn't it be?
From where Miami began just next drive, exactly 2 minutes to play. A hot night in Miami. 7-7.
Ever feel like no matter what you've got, someone's got more?
Let's go, baby.
Someone's got more than that. More to spend. More places to go. And just when you think there couldn't possibly be any more and more, you realize there's more to life than more.
Let's go. Let's take this lead, baby.
Scotiabank.
Hello, do you need assistance? How do I get this gosling to swim?
Easy. Swim.
Let's go, baby.
Best animated movie of the year.
We need to take this lead now, offense. All right, you need this lead right now. No other way around it. No other way around it. If you think we're going to take this lead, you smash that like button right now. Early resiliency being shown here. Let's go. All right, we need a big, long drive right now. We need a big, long drive. Ronnie says to curb stomp them. Man, do it however you got to do it. Just do it. Just do it. That's all I know. Just do it. All right. Jeez. Just get her done. Just get her done. This is a big drive. I mean, you can take this lead here and you can early on start to put some pressure onto them. And that's what you need to do, in my opinion.
Miami.
2 minutes left in the first quarter, for all you wondering.
Traffic today was an overnight trip.
We had dinner last night. I heard you and Whit and Carissa and Sherm, you guys all headed to South Beach.
Not me, baby. They did. You know our shoulder programming, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sleep is a hard concept for some of our friends.
All right. Tua in the pistol.
Coming up in the pistol.
Motion. Another high snap. Handoff. Achane's going to gain about a yard.
It's fun to watch Tua run this offense with Mike McDaniel, really an extension.
But again, another high snap.
Just good command. You know, you watch him,
Snaps are definitely high tonight.
how comfortable he is, trying to time up, you know, whether it's a pass or a run, just no look there. He's just trying to affect the defense as much as he can with different ways of carrying out fakes and using his eyes, using his movement with his shoulders.
All right. 2 under center, single back. They fake the toss, and it's another toss end around the hill. He's going to get the first down. That was a good play design. That was a very good play design to the left side.
Cincinnati in that wild game at the end of the season in 2022, fighting for his life.
Come on, man.
He started last week, which is great.
Yeah, it really is. And you talk to Buffalo, the coaches and the players, they look at DeMar Hamlin as he's playing safety, you know, and in a big role.
All right, 53 seconds left. Tua offset pistol. Motion to the right. Tua overthrows, chosen. Clear miscommunication. Wow. I don't know if Chosen ran the wrong route.
His concern for Miami is not Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. With Odell Beckham down, it's finding that third receiver. We saw Brandon Bose not on the same.
It didn't look like he expected Chosen to stop there.
A vertical threat, just not on the same page. Tua likes to anticipate, get the ball out early, and here he and 84 just not on the same page, and an easy interception that time for Benford with his eyes on the football.
God damn, man. Keep giving these guys.
Buffalo won. Here's Chosen. You don't recognize him.
Unbelievable.
By the name Robbie Anderson, who's with the Jets.
Easy E can't be this bad. Toss to Shakir on the end around, and that'll get shut down. They maybe get a yard.
Number 10 plays, running plays. Hill on one side, Shakir on the other. Holland makes the tackle. Second down.
Well, that's one way you go on the road against the right? You get these turnovers early in a football game in plus territory.
Buffalo's going to let the clock run out, and we will change sides of the field and go to the second quarter. It is the end of the first quarter.
First quarter's going to end.
Back from Miami after these messages.
Absolutely brutal. I need Malik and OBJ and River Craycraft, not these bums. Holy jeez. Like, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous right now. You know, we just keep giving these guys easy outs, man. So here's the box score as we head into the second quarter. This team needs OBJ and Malik back. Chosen and River, and Dubois. They're just not hacking it. We need OBJ, River, and Malik back. Like, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. This team needs OBJ, River, and Malik back. Anyways, Josh Allen 4 for 6 for 40 yards. Tua 6 for 9. 2 of the 3 incompletions are interceptions. Like, unbelievable. Achane 7 carry for 27 yards. Tyreek Hill had that 12-yard carry because that drive started off well. Jalen Waddle 2 receptions for 20 yards. David Long, leading tackler for the Dolphins. Damar Hamlin, leading tackler for the Bills. Just brutal. Total yards 102 to 48, and they got a chance to go up here. We keep giving them these chances. They're going to capitalize. That was on Robbie Chosen. Robbie Chosen clearly didn't know the assignment there. And think about the last 3 interceptions Tua's thrown during the regular season are to who? Grant Dubois, Robbie Chosen, and Chase Claypool. I mean, you just can't have this. This is too sloppy. Guys got to be on point for these type of games, man. Look at the time possession, 10:31 to 4:29. Unbelievable.
Tua first time in 55 career games, 2 picks in the first quarter.
First time Tua's ever had 2 picks in the first quarter.
Second down and 8.
Unreal.
The Bills at the 42.
And all of them were easy, like fixes by the receivers. All right. Allen in the pistol. 1-by-2 receiver set. Pump fakes. Hit him! Jesus! He takes off on 2nd and 8. And he is going to get about, what, 3 and bring up 3rd and 5?
David Long giving him a few.
Man, you got to pop him so he doesn't want to run.
criticized this week with Anthony Weaver telling his guys.
You got two all of a sudden a turnover machine, and you got the turnover machine not getting turnovers yet. 3rd and 5, big down.
3rd down, 5.
Allen in the gun. Just all time to sit in the pocket and survey and make the throw. David Long makes the stop on Shakir, but that's a 1st down.
To move the sticks, tackled by David Long. Shakir is the only wide receiver on the roster who had ever caught a pass from Allen coming in.
Absolutely brutal.
Besides the tight ends, not just because of the experience, just his skill set. This is the guy. Look at that. Nice job of just settling in the zone there. And how about the protection?
That's it, Michael. You're so right. It's we execution is just always so poor against this team for some reason. I don't know what it is. Handoff, Cook. Oh, you gotta have him stopped in the backfield, Ramsey. Oh, he cut back. Ramsey had him stopped for like a 3-yard loss. Instead, Cook shed it and got up the middle, 4-3, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. And Ramsey's shaking his head. Jesus.
He's going to shoot right here underneath another Florida State alum, Keon.
Oh, man, you had him stopped.
To play and allow the rest of the Dolphins to try to get in on that tackle, but a pretty good effort by James Cook there just to keep that play alive.
All right.
2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Allen in the gun. 1-by-3 receiver set.
Outside at the 30-yard line.
Allen. Oh, Chop almost got him. Oh, coverage. It's broken up. Was targeting Curtis Samuel up along the left sideline. And Jordan Brooks in coverage, incomplete. Let's go.
Coming over as a free agent from the Commanders.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Brooks is a guy that I think
The problem is they're in field goal range.
speed that he has. He can run. That's Curtis Samuel who can go. Never quite gets his head turned around to locate the football, but does have good position and gets that left arm up at the last second.
All right, 3rd and 7 here.
3rd and 7.
We need a stop. Let's go. From the 25-yard line. 1-by-2 receiver set. Allen looks, pumps, and underthrows his running back underneath. And that'll bring up 4th and 7 from the 25.
4th down. In comes the field goal unit to attempt about a 45, 46-yard.
Here's a 45-yard field goal attempt. All these points off lack of execution.
The look, settled back in zone, gave him a different look, moved after the snap, got him a little bit uncomfortable. All he could do was throw it away.
Well, a 43-yard attempt.
Buffalo has got all of their points off of Miami's lack of execution on offense. The field goal is good. That'll make it 10.
12:41 remaining in the first half at Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Buffalo on top, 10-7.
Got to clean this up, man. The wide receiver corp has to clean this up. Got to clean this up to have a chance. Buffalo has got all of their points off of Miami's lack of execution on offense, specifically the wide receiver corps. You have to clean this up. You just have to. Come on, man. Axel the Poet says, we are better than this bum team. We need to stop making these stupid mistakes. 110%. No lie told. No lie told. And how bad is Eazy-E that he can't see the field over these guys? When he's balled out multiple preseasons. I mean, what's going on? Yeah, we can't beat ourselves, man. And we're doing it right now. Nothing else to say. We're beating ourselves right now. We have handed them these 10 points. Like, get Johnny more involved if you have to. You need to be flawless execution-wise from here on out. Like, you know what's going to happen? Tua is not going to trust these guys moving forward. And he's just going to force it to Waddle and Tyreek. Because he's not going to trust these guys. I would have still... I would have drafted Chop, given the receivers that were on the board. Brian Thomas Jr. would make me think twice with that, if you want me to use hindsight.
Telling Andy what a fantastic job the booth is doing. There's no question about that. And Andy ready to nod and agree. 10-7 Buffalo on top after the field goal.
All right, 12:41 in the second.
All resulting in touchbacks.
Field goal is another touchback.
Time now for the it factor fueled by Gatorade. Let's take a look at this Buffalo defense. Down some bodies, as we know, and one guy that has stepped up early in this game is 47, Christian Benford. Great job there in coverage on that third down that led to an interception.
All right, let's go.
Here, look at the eyes and zone. Good job of reading. Tua, ball's overthrown. He and his receiver not on the same page. And Benford does a great
Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, about 700 of you.
Great start again. Not a lot of man-to-man with his size against these receivers, but playing great in zone.
All right.
Awareness tonight.
So Jalen Wright, a rookie out of
Jalen Wright is in.
round pick. He's in the game.
Two in the pistol. Hand off to Jalen Wright. Let's go to the left side. He's going to gain about 3.
4. Again, that Buffalo defense, don't forget, with
Let's go.
out, at least for the moment.
Fake spike.
Caitlin Spector.
$4.99 donation says, Reason, can you give one of your biggest fans, my son Grayson, a birthday shout out? He's 8. Happy birthday to Grayson. I hope the Dolphins can deliver a W for you, my good friend. I really do. I hope you have an amazing day either way. 8 years old. You're coming up on double digits, man. 2 in the pistol. Takes the handoff. Right. Let's go. Up the left sideline. Big gain. First down. 9-yard gain. And the ball is going to be coming back on a holding. Armstead. Shout out to Grayson. Man, enjoy your day. Win or lose, you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to be 8 years old. So have a fantastic day, Grayson. And don't eat too much birthday cake. Never mind. Scratch that. Eat all the birthday cake you want.
Which is tough to do. Ed Oliver's only 6'1", so not a big interior.
I don't know. That was a pretty weak call. All right, 2 in the gun. Flick. Jonnu Smith. Oh, he's got it again. Nice gain on 2nd and 17. Let's go. 3rd down.
We just talked about how Tua's doing a good job with the way he's ball handling. Watch him here with the motion out to the left. He gets a little look like he's going to throw it to right, and then just a little no-look flick.
Let's go.
Underneath to Jalen Wright.
This will bring up 3rd and 3.
Smith, and he's able to pick up some big yards. Got a real shot now to be able to convert. And I think Smith coming over gives them a threat at that time.
11 minutes left in the second. Tua. Incomplete. 4th and 3.
But it's a 4th down.
I think there's a little bit of a hold here as he tries to work to the inside.
Oh, man. Definitely a hold.
Close. Terry waves that off, says enough. Shut up, Birch Street. You don't know what you're talking about. It looked like a little bit of a collision and then a grab, but no call. Terry says good no call.
Yep. Douglas gets away with it.
Flags, flags, flags. Jake Bailey, the punt. It's going to be fair caught at about the 15.
Makes a fair catch at the 16-yard line. 10-15.
Own worst enemy, man. Own worst enemy on that drive. Again. Freaking penalties, man. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, when you get into it here, right? And you get into what we're seeing here. Look at the penalties here. 3 for 21. 3 penalties already for 21 yards. You got to clean this up, man. Like, what are we saying? And then Hill doesn't draw a flag. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. I don't know what to say. So right now, 7 to first downs to the Dolphins to 3 for the Bills. I mean, you know, Dolphins 2 for 4 on third down. We've handed them 10 points with the 2 interceptions. Both of the interceptions were on the receivers. Like, give me a break. Done ourselves no favors in this game. You look at Tua, 7 of 11, 70 yards. Josh Allen, 5 of 9 for 51 yards. But those 2 interceptions, man. Achane, 7 carries for 27 yards. Jonnu, 2 receptions for 29 yards. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. All right, let's get back into this.
Publicly calling for that officer to be fired. He says he wants the incident to be a learning tool for everybody, guys.
Yeah, that was an amazing situation on Sunday because pulled out of the car, is able to play, and not only plays, but I don't know whether adrenaline kicks in or what. I mean, he had a great day. He did. And an 80-yard touchdown reception.
I've never seen anything.
No, it was the videos.
Yeah, I don't know. We were wearing these guys out with the run. I don't know. Pass happy already.
Running back.
Allen under center. Fake the handoff. Here comes the pressure. Chop. There you go. Nice play by Chop. There you go. Attaboy, Chop.
Making the tackle there, 2nd and 11.
Yeah, Ray Davis is
That's going to be a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 3 schools, Temple, Vandy, and Kentucky had 1,000 yards at all 3 stops. So it gives you an idea what he can do. I think he'll be a nice compliment as this year goes on to James Cook and Ty Johnson. Can be very physical, kind of a low center of gravity thumper, 5'8", about 220.
All right, Josh Allen in the gun. 2-by-1. Oh, Chop almost got there again. Wow. Flag on the play. Shakir makes the catch. What are we getting flagged for? Jordan Poyer's got to make a play on that ball.
2nd and 11. McDaniel obviously indicating which way he wants it to go.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense for the 21. 15-yard penalty from the end of the line. Automatic first down.
Jordan Poyer called for unnecessary roughness.
Former Bill and current Dolphin.
For what?
Poyer.
Oh, for the helmet on helmet because he ducked down. Shakir made the catch and then ducked down when he made the catch. Poyer was only sold out to hit and they ended up helmet on helmet.
Not just a personal foul. You see anything more than that on that replay?
I don't. It looks like he is forcible helmet-to-helmet contact, but I don't think that they're going to extend this to a disqualification.
The flags, man.
Football, I'm telling you, Shakir's the real deal in the spot for these guys.
Ray Davis is still the back now.
They're at midfield. They're going to hand off up the middle.
Davis
They're going to score on this drive.
Takes it to the 42-yard line. Following Dion Dawkins, who is no stranger to going to the Pro Bowl, number 73, their left tackle.
Joe Brady doing a very nice job of mixing up the looks. Not putting it all on the shoulders of Josh Allen. Letting the game come to Josh Allen, mixing up formations, running the football.
2nd and 2.
Allen up the middle.
That player does come, but still through the middle goes Ray Davis.
Ray Davis up the middle on us.
Takes to the 31 and a first down for the Bills.
Yeah, like I said, in talking to him this week, watching Ray Davis in college, and I think Joe Brady's very excited again what he can bring. James Cook already is one of the more underrated backs in the country.
Got to hold them to a field goal.
And now he is, I think, in the NFL taking over. But when you can have 2 or 3 guys firing, especially at
2nd and 11. 8:50 and ticking. Allen under center. Hands off the ball. And that's going to be a loss for a yard. David Long Jr. in on the play.
The thing I was just about to say is how we a lot of times get caught up in all the quarterbacks and the skill. But this all
2nd and 11.
doing a pretty good job with pass protection.
Just ugly right now.
Opening up some holes. That time, nice play by the Dolphins. But for the most part, holding their own here in his first half.
And we're getting gashed up the middle in the run.
All 5 offensive linemen start every game last year, but having
Allen in the gun.
this year they moved McGovern from guard to center.
And false start.
Ram is now a starter and a lot of action.
Looks like it was on Spencer Brown, I want to say. So that's bring up 2nd and 16. Come on, man. Let's go.
That's on Spencer Brown, and that's Buffalo's first penalty. Miami's been flagged 4 times.
Yeah, Miami walked a lot of people up there, kind of flinching.
All right, D, let's go. Let's keep him to 3rd and real long. 2nd and 16. Let's keep him to 3rd and real long. Push him back if you can. If you're going to get a sack, get it now. Allen over the middle. Ooh. What a hit by Long. The completion over the middle. 4-yard gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12. Third down.
Halfway through the second quarter.
All right. Allen in the gun.
Low snap. Dancing.
Allen on the move.
Downfield. Firing down.
Ramsey in coverage. Down to the 1-yard line.
Market at the 1-yard line. So Allen extends the play. Ty Johnson is the 3rd down back.
Wow.
The block. Send him out in the
You're letting Josh Allen go superhuman on you. Which is the first thing I said not to do.
What a great job. Look to the back right of Ty Johnson not giving up.
This is ridiculous.
Doing his job as far as from shallow going downfield on that right sideline just to give him that option just in case. And Miami loses Ty Johnson. Those Jalen Ramsey there.
Ty Johnson. They got guys like Ty Johnson making play. We can't get Robbie. And it's an easy run in.
walking into the end zone. James Cook for the touchdown. So the Buffalo Bills, who have owned the Dolphins, 11 wins in their last 12 meetings, now ready to take what would be a 10-point lead with the extra point. 8 plays, 85 yards, and quickly to 4.5.
They hit some big plays. They got a penalty, moved the ball right down the field. Josh Allen being Josh Allen, scrambling there on that big 3rd down to make that throw.
Absolutely
Down inside the 5. What a drive.
inexcusable.
Bass for the extra point. And the Buffalo Bills on the road have a 10-point lead with 6:25
Give me a break, man.
remaining in the first.
You got to execute, man. Absolutely inexcusable. I don't know. You had them on 3rd and 12, and you give up a 33-yard play? Like, what are we saying with our life? Well, I mean, what are we saying with our life? Now, we're not out of it. We're only down 10, but you better score on this drive. You better score on this drive. What would I do to fix things? Well, right now, it's coming down to player execution. This is on the players right now. That's exactly what this is. Unbelievable. Inexcusable. 3rd and 12, and you give this up. Unreal. Un-effing real. So here's your box score. As I drink my pineapple juice. Josh Allen, 9 of 13, 1 touchdown, 108 yards. Tua, 7-11, 70 yards. 2 picks, both on receivers. Hit Grant Dubois on the money. Dubois didn't even put a hand up. It popped off his shoulder pad and got picked off. And then Chosen runs the wrong route. Achane, 7 carries for 27 yards. Khalil Shakir has 42 yards against us right now. Like, you know, they got a guy like Ty Johnson, 1 reception, 33 yards. We can't get Robbie Chosen or Grant Dubois to do anything. David Long has 7 tackles already. And you see this right now. They've now taken the lead in yards. They're creeping up on time of possession. Already have 4 penalties for 35 yards. Absolutely disgusting. And the Bills get the ball to start the second half.
But the Jets at home against the Patriots on Thursday Night Football next week. So, yeah, 17 back-to-back trips to New York. Yeah, we'll have the Giants and the Cowboys the following week. So Bass now to kickoff, and here we go.
The Armstead hold hurt. The interceptions hurt. We're just killing ourselves right now. What can I say?
Tua has been off to a rough start in this first half.
Like, what can I say?
That rhythm going that you typically see with Mike McDaniel and the receivers. Buffalo's doing a good job of playing zones, sitting back, forcing him to have to go to other options besides.
All right, you gotta start eating into that lead right now on this drive.
They did have the touchdown on a 10-yard drive, 10-play drive that they had earned. But the 2 interceptions, Mike McDaniel talked about his mental toughness.
All right, 2 in the pistol.
Right here.
Motion to the right, 1-by-1 set. Handoff, Achane. Nice gap up the middle. Achane's got it. That's a 17-yard gain, and that's right near midfield. Just keep running the ball on these guys. Let's go. That'll bring up 1st and 10 from the Miami 47. All right, let's go. Achane, big run. Big run from Achane. All right, 5:50 and ticking away. Pistol. 1-by-1 receiver set. Motion. Achane up the middle again, and he's going to get another 5 or 6. Let's go. Run the ball. That is going to bring up 2nd and 5 from the Buffalo 48. We're on the other side of the field.
So far, Mike McDaniel and Miami not able to take advantage, trying to affect the communication.
Ride the Achane tram.
Try to make the defense have to adjust on the fly, especially on a short week.
All right.
So far in this game.
2 under center. I formation. Up the middle. Achane follows the block. He's about half a yard short.
With McDaniel, you had him each of the last 2 years. I've done the NFL for 39 years. He is a bird of a
3rd and 1.
feather. I know you were asking me, can I relate Anybody, can I say anybody was like him? No. And I think I've known every coach in the league for 4 decades.
He's different. I mean, you always see his interviews. We had him just with me and you and Kaylee and our team. And, you know, I don't think he wanted to leave. He didn't want to leave. No.
All right, I formation. Tua. Under center.
Talking about everything, actually.
Ingold doesn't get it.
And this time he gets stuck. That's Ingold, who has his second carry.
Wow.
Resulted in a first down.
The lack of push on third down.
So it's fourth down. Fourth down at the 45-yard line. That's a loss of 1. Fourth and a deuce.
Watch Dorian Williams. We just talked about Bernard's not in there. Who's going to step up? That's who's going to step up. Dorian Williams has got great speed, almost built like a safety, but plays that linebacker spot. And with Bernard down, he is leading the way now.
They're going for it.
4th and 2. Line up to go.
4th and 2.
Empty the backfield.
Tua sacked. Why wouldn't you run it again?
And Oliver bursting through, sent everybody into the pattern. Not only do they turn it over, but they turn it over in their own territory. 3:45 to halftime. The Bills up by 10 with the ball.
What a terrible play call. And look at who it was. Robert Jones, who I've told all y'all is nowhere near starting material. Bro, like, this is ridiculous. This team needs to figure out their wide receiver depth and replace Robert Jones. Period. Unbelievable. 2 downs. You had 2 downs to get 1 yard and then 2 yards. Absolutely ugly. I told all y'all I would have gone out and signed Hunter Renfrow. They go out and they sign Robbie Chosen. Man, I'd rather see Dwayne Eskridge up here than these guys. I'm so pissed off right now with this team. So pissed off. Shout out to Patrick. He donates $5. Russell, he donates $2. Says, trash O-line. Thanks, Greer. We are right. It's a problem. And Daryl Wallace says, sick of seeing the offense get off to poor starts. One of the first things I said was you can't get off to slow start. And here we go.
Well, Miami's been here before. In fact, 4 days ago, they were down by 14. And that's when Tua made that speech in the locker room. They hit the daily double. They scored at the end of the first half and then got the ball to start the second half. And scored again.
2 receivers to the left. 1 single back. Allen under the center. Handoff. Wow. James Cook, 49 yards, touchdown. Wow. This team should be embarrassed right now. This team should be embarrassing themselves.
So Oliver gets the big sack. Turn it over. 1 play. and a touchdown.
Wow. Wow.
So this guy Cook is a football player. What a way to take advantage of that turnover on downs. And this play, wait till you see this now. Talk about zone blocking. Usually you see double team. This is a triple team that opened this hole up.
Bass. Extra point. Take a look.
Yeah, now look at this. Watch Spencer Brown, Torrance, McGovern on the right side. They just take away the interior. This is Deshaun Hand. I don't know what 11 David Long's thinking. He loses his footing, doesn't fit that gap at all. And then Poyer off to the left there, the former Bill.
This is inexcusable, man.
And then that's just speed from James Cook.
This is inexcusable. This is your performance at home?
What a player.
And we're talking about Cook, probably a little underrated, 4th in the league in rushing.
Like, this is, you knew how much you had to get up for the game, and this is what you give us?
It was a star, of course, with Minnesota. Now he's on the Dallas practice squad.
And how fired up is he? Back home, grew up here. His mom's here, his family's here. A lot of emotion for him to come back and have a chance to play and be the guy. He's having a great night. Now, by the way, that's 10 points off turnovers and then 7 more off of that turnover at downs.
So a 17-point Buffalo lead. Tyler Bass. Kickoff number 6. Touchback number 6 from the 30. So Friday night, sir, for the NWSL on Prime tomorrow.
You know, if this gets ugly, I'm probably not even going to do a post game.
Face off against the Kansas City Current and the Portland Thorns.
I'm not going to lie.
On the Chicago.
I'm not going to sit up here and talk about a blowout.
8 o'clock Eastern. Prime.
I thought you made a great point reminding people that Miami what they faced a week ago. Obviously, different set of circumstances.
Haley D. Barry says, I'm sick that this is a get Jones off the team. Josh Miller, how freaking long do we have to keep talking about the trenches? Look at the difference between their trenches and our weak crap. Have Josh Allen 3 short fields and then 1 others. They gave up 2 third and 13s and committed a 15-yard penalty. Unbelievable. Man, Jones is useless.
Tackle there at the line of scrimmage by Cam Lewis. 2nd down, 2nd and 10.
I just feel like from up here, Buffalo's playing with a chip on their shoulder, coming down here with some new faces. They don't have their safeties from last year, playing with Rapp and Hamlin. Starting nickel is out. You just saw Cam Lewis make a great play there in the open field. Bernard goes down with an injury. No problem. Bring Spector in. I don't know. They just seem like they're playing with a bit of an...
I keep telling y'all this guy's useless. Motion out, 2nd and 10. Screen to Achan. And he's going to get the first down.
They bring the blitz. Spector's coming. Watch to the outside here. Getting upfield is Von Miller. Yeah,
thank God for Achan.
Gets in the way of this football, but perfectly timed to get the ball out quickly with that middle linebacker on the blitz. Doesn't even have time to get the laces. Puts it a little bit behind him, but with the speed and suddenness of Achan, he gets the first down. He gets upfield.
All right, 2 in the pistol. Motion to the right. Another high snap. Achan runs to the left, gets tripped up. He's only going to get about 3, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Pretty much taking the crowd out of the game. There's no chance for a 2-for-1 here for Miami like it was last week for Buffalo because they deferred. So they're going to get the ball. The Bills are on the second half. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The Buffalo Bills dominating in Miami 24-7.
This is absolutely embarrassing. Unbelievable. Like, they've done nothing to change this narrative. Like, Absolutely brutal. And you know what's even worse on that Dubois pick? You know who the receivers were out there? Dubois, Chosen, and Barrios. Like, what are we saying? Darrell Wallace is so pissed off right now. Not even, it's not even funny. This is ugly, man. Like, this is ugly. You don't start off with those 2 picks, you're maybe only down by 10. So, here's the box score right now. I mean, really, what's there to look at and brag about? Absolutely ugly. Folding like a bad tent. You got to score. You got to score on this drive. And then this defense needs to be lights out in the second half. Good luck to us. This is an uphill battle. We were down 14-0 to Jags, but that took like a ridiculous defensive effort. And do we got faith that we can do that?
TV ready. State Farm halftime show with our gang coming up at the break. So let's see if Miami can get something happening here in the last 2 minutes. Second down and 7.
Tua with the toss to the right. And Achane is going to pick up about 7.5, maybe 8.
Spector taking the place of Bernard, who got hurt. We haven't seen him since making the stop.
Third. So what is it? 3rd and 2? Like, this team is beat up. And we're still having issues. This is the most depleted they've been. And here we go. 3rd and 2. 125 at about midfield. Tua hits Johnny for 4 yards. Call a timeout. You got 3, bro. 1:15 left. What is this clock management?
Well, they got all 3 timeouts, and I think that's why you're not seeing the urgency.
105.
Touchdown here with the Bills getting the ball.
And it's Achane up the right sideline. He'll run out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Second down, but again, Buffalo's going to get the ball in the second half.
We keep going back to this theme with Buffalo and their system on a short week. And probably what they do in a regular week, sitting back with their 2 safeties, trying to take away those easy shots, trying to affect the timing and the rhythm and the short underneath passing by disrupting the timing, getting after these receivers. It's been working here so far.
And you got a team with Hill and Waddle and, a lot of yards after the catch. Yep.
All right, high snap. It's a toss. Why are you running a toss? Wow, you lose 5 yards.
Create a lot of consternation in the audience. 3rd down and 12.
Surprised these timeouts are not being used. Again, Ed Oliver in the middle of this defense.
No urgency. Not like terrible clock management.
Got right through it.
Well, now they're going to use a timeout with 32 seconds.
Now we use the timeout.
And we'll be back.
My God, Mike. What are you doing, bud? Absolutely ugly. No urgency. Awful play calling. Running a toss with under a minute left is an awful decision. Like, this is brutal right now.
Timeouts, the 2-minute warning, and the lack of urgency, not using the timeouts. I think everybody's kind of surprised. Not to mention,
All right, 3rd and 11.
capitalize on this drive with Buffalo getting the ball in the third quarter.
Like they're playing defense, and it's like, you know, they're afraid something.
Tua back. Tua rolls out to his left. He is moving. Hill gets the block, and that's a first down. 27 seconds left. Tua runs for an 11-yard gain.
Did its job. I mean, you got Hill out there, you got Waddle out there, you got John Smith, you got a lot of guys who can really bust it open. Nothing.
Now Tyreek Hill now checking out of the game, and you've got Dubose who made a mistake.
Why are you taking Tyreek Hill out for Grant Dubois?
Caused a turnover. And I think the reason they go to the bigger receivers is they got to try to get the ball downfield. Also, Robbie Chosen into the game.
27 seconds.
Tua takes the snap underneath Jeff Wilson. He's going to get it down to about the 29-yard line. And they take another timeout. 19 seconds left. I mean, it feels like they're settling for a field goal.
Really, you're talking about yards after the catch. The problem is Buffalo, I understand what you're saying, but Buffalo did a pretty good job of running the football, taking away some of the space that they're used to working with underneath there.
2nd and 4.
What, we had 2 quarterbacks last week throw for over 300 yards?
Yeah, that's it. Tua, and then Matthew Stafford in a losing battle against Detroit in overtime. That's it, just 2 guys. There was more running in the first week than there has been in years and less passing. Now, again, that's a tiny sample size.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that's a trend, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We'll see. But we're seeing it again tonight with Buffalo's defense. Again, the too high safety look, forcing the short passing game, yards after the catch, making you have to run the football.
All right, H-Chan to the right.
Yeah, Miami's run.
Yeah, this 2-minute drill has been terrible.
20 runs, 16
Motion to the left, Barrios. Tua takes Hill. Hill gets shut down. 15 seconds left.
stopping it.
And they call another timeout.
You're now out of timeout. And, of course, you got a chance here. If you bring in your field goal kicker, which is absolutely something they're going to need here, Sanders has made his last 6 for 50-plus.
1st and 10.
But there's an example of what we've seen in his first half. You get the ball out in a hurry, and you get it to your guy, Tyreek Hill, and as soon as he catches the ball, you get 2 or 3 Buffalo defenders not allowing him. That's leveraging the football, not allowing him to get an angle to get out into space. And boy, that's exactly what they dialed up this week, and hoping to take away the potential of the big play, like you said, if they throw it underneath and let him try to get loose. It's hard when there's 3 white jerseys there running the ball. Now he's got to be careful without the timeouts. Ball's got to get out in a hurry.
Exactly. Waddle is wide left, Hill is wide right, and you got a timeout here taken by the defense.
All right, timeout for Buffalo. Yeah, McDaniel's play calling has not been good, man. Has not been good.
Going to be an optimist. 8th year already, but he's been in the playoffs 6 times in his 7 seasons. He really helped turn that franchise around.
Yeah, and I think the previous 20 years, they've only been to the playoffs a couple times, so I think he's doing a great job.
That's why I had McDermott and Josh Allen versus Tua and McDaniel. Because not only is it a battle between the quarterbacks, but those coaches, McDermott has pretty much owned Mike McDaniel.
As the play caller on the defense, but it takes a lot of time to get that plan ready. Now he's relying on Bobby Babich, who's in his 7th year on the staff. There's Brandon Bean, the GM.
Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new.
Like I said, if they can maintain this collective chip that they're playing with tonight, there's reason for optimism.
All right, 2 in the gun, 2x2 set. They take Jonnu, and he steps out of bounds, just making down to 12 seconds, making the shot. They're going to take probably a shot here in the end zone, but making it easier for Jason Sanders.
Or the end zone.
Yep. I think Buffalo, again, just trying to keep it in front. That time they probably gave up a few more yards than they would have liked to, because now Tua potentially has a couple shots into the end zone here.
12th play of a drive, 5 runs, 6 passes. And they get another timeout. Buffalo takes this one after they looked at the alignment. Steve Ross is the owner of the Miami Dolphins, hugely successful in the real estate world, and of course chairman of the board, managing general partner. He's watched his team go to the playoffs the last 2 years. Remember last year they lost to Buffalo at the end of the season. Had they won that game, they would not have had to go to Kansas City and go to Ice Station Zebra for that wild card game, which of course Kansas City won. But that was a very, very costly loss.
It just felt like the last 3 or 4 weeks of the season, they were kind of limping home. They didn't look like, that was a big emphasis for them, is being able to be the same team for 17 weeks.
Yeah, last couple of years, the same thing. Hot start. Yep. Not so hot.
All right, Tua takes the snap. Throws it away.
Outside and throws that one away. Now you got third down, and you got 8 seconds. And of course, the Bills are taking the end zone away as best they can. They're not going to fool around here. They're going to send in the field goal unit. Sanders won last week's game at the gun. That was the only time in the game that the Dolphins had the lead. 0-0-0.
This game should be 14-10.
Shot for him. 34 yards.
Sanders. It's good.
And the kick is good. So last year, week 18,
Ugly.
there it was, and enough mistakes, of course. On the part
This team
of
just
the
makes mistakes and
Dolphins.
can't
And then
execute.
they had
It's
to go to
crazy.
Kansas City. They played a game in Miami. It was 86 minus 4.
Hill is playing, yes.
Minus 300 in Kansas City is Caleb Hartog, who worked the field that night, I'll tell you.
4 seconds left.
And with 4 seconds to go, it's a 14-point game. So again, the Dolphins in a situation that they were in last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ugly.
So will we see another touchback? Maybe not this time.
All right, Sanders.
Clock to run out with a short run back. No, sir. I have an idea at the end of the
Out of the back of the end zone.
Two ideas. Number one, a touchback maybe comes out to the 35-yard line. I know Mike Florio's been on top of that.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Hill walking to the back.
Go back to his 30-yard line.
You just want to
Now Hill might be hurt. Great.
That's the whole point here. That's what you want.
Now Hill might be hurt. Absolutely fantastic.
everybody, if you think about what
Why not?
They take a 10-point lead last week. They think they're in good shape. And Arizona returns one for a touchdown. So I think a lot of people are
Yeah,
saying
it's
the answer
definitely
is,
embarrassing.
we'll just kick it into the end zone and let him start the third.
And they're just going to take the knee.
He's the average start. Last year was the 26. I know Kyle Shanahan said, hey, what's the difference? That's the end of the first half.
So end of the first half, it ain't pretty.
The visitors, Tua had 13 completions, 18 attempts, 97 yards. 24-10, and we go to Caleb.
Well, Coach, your offense likes to say everybody eats. How have you been to achieve the balance we've seen tonight?
Well, everyone's just doing their job. That's what we got to do. We got to continue with this. This team, is powerful, potent on offense and special teams, so we got to keep it up here.
Yeah, but on defense, even with the key injuries you have, how have you been able to neutralize Miami's big playability and that speed?
Hey, guys they're just making plays, getting off blocks, being strong with their fundamentals, believing in each other.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you, Kelly.
All right.
After the break, stick around. Next, it will be the State Farm halftime show.
So we're into the halftime here. Let's go. Man, at least it looks pretty when we're losing, huh? Grace Knight says, this is a disgrace. I try to be optimistic, but this team needs new underwear. Enough piss on their leg to fill a bucket. Why do we do this? You know what's scary to me, Knight? This is what's scary to me. They know what they need to do. They know what they need to handle. And they still can't execute. They know they got to play flawless football and they got to execute. They still can't do that. I mean, those 2 interceptions, inexcusable. Robbie Chosen, Grant Dubois, absolutely ugly. Absolutely ugly. And if it wasn't for Achane, where would this offense be? Ask yourself that right now. Like, that's a scary... And you can say that over the 2 weeks. You know? That's what's scary. Achane has been such a massive contributor and such a big reason we're putting points on the board. I don't know. So, Josh Allen, 9 of 13 for 108 yards and a touchdown. 2 of 13 of 18, 97 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. James Cook, 5 carries for 60 yards. Achane, 14 carries for 69 yards. You see this too. Khalil Shakir, 4 receptions, 42 yards. Jonnu Smith, 4 receptions for 40 yards, leading the Miami Dolphins. Devon Achane, 2 receptions for 9 yards. So he has about 78 total yards right now. Damar Hamlin, 6 total tackles. David Long, 6 total tackles as well. When you look at how these two teams stack up, the Miami Dolphins have 12 first downs. The Bills have 9. We have 39 plays to their 25. We're outgaining them 192 to 188. But the problem is you're 1 for 2 in the red zone. You're dominating time of possession by 7 minutes, but it all comes down to those turnovers. That's the issue right now, is the turnovers. That's the problem, the turnovers. They've converted them into points. Amanda says, reason we need an A.J. Brown, a CeeDee Lamb, a Jamar Chase. The middle of the field is too crowded. Hill and Waddle, to me, are gadget players. Can't score 80-yard touchdowns every play. Please explain. Okay, I'll give you an explanation. That Grant Dubois interception. Hill and Waddle weren't even on the field. They had Chosen, Dubois, and Berrios. Like, you're not even giving these players a chance on key downs. That was a key third down. And you got these jabronis out there instead of your high-paid guys. And Eric Ezukanma. Eric Ezukanma's balled out in multiple preseasons. What's the deal? Why can't he see the field? Watch, mister. Just got off work preparing for a trial. And turned on the TV for this. Pathetic. Hey, brother. You just turned it on. We've been watching here the whole time. Imagine how we feel. A McDaniel can drop the plays, then stay at home. Knight says Buffalo know exactly what depth to have on Hill and Waddle to take them away. The O-line is inconsistent. Yeah, Julian Hill's been... The tight ends in general haven't been very good tonight. It's just not great. And now it looks like Hill might be injured. He walked to the back. Got to be better, man. Is Tua playing bad? Well, the 2 interceptions were on the receivers, not on him. But Tua, I mean, he's been okay, I guess. I'm not going to say good or terrible right now. And now we need this defense to make some plays for us. Reginald says, I blame the Costco guys for this. Oh, Big Justice and AJ.
This is why they pay you the big bucks. Show up in the second half and make a big stand. But if you're Josh Allen, this is when you put the nail in the coffin.
Richard Sherman is calling out Tyreek Hill.
We saw what Miami did last week against the Jaguars, overcoming that first half 14-point deficit. Hopefully for them, they do that today.
Oh, it's the drop off to wide receiver 3. It's you fall off a cliff. You literally fall off a cliff. You literally fall off a cliff. There's literally nothing else to say. It's just massively falling off a cliff. They just cannot solve the Buffalo Bill issue. He'll probably want to get an IV because it's super muggy. Man, getting gashed up the middle. That 49-yard run by Cook, that hurts. And that was one thing we wanted to watch early on, was how good this run defense was early in the season. Bigsby had his way a little bit with us last week. James Cook, already having a 49-yard run for a touchdown. Not ideal. Simone Sniper says that this is the difference between good coaching and bad coaching. Listen, I can't even argue that. I mean, McDermott is out coaching Mike McDaniel 110%. 110%. You ain't going to hear an argument from me. You ain't going to hear a single argument from me. It is just not pretty. And listen, I think you can come back against a team like the Bills. Like the Jaguars. The Bills are a totally different beast. Reason, is it me in 2 weeks in the middle of the field has been taken away, and guess what? Mike McDaniel has not adjusted. I gotta watch the film of this week and see that. But again, this team couldn't afford a slow start, and that's exactly what they did. Robert Jones is bad. You take bad penalties. You got tight ends whiffing on blocks. You're getting outcoached, you're undisciplined, and you're lacking execution. Being outcoached, lacking player execution, and being undisciplined is usually a recipe for disaster. Yeah, on 3rd and 1, when Ingold got stuffed, they probably knew we were calling the play because of how much success we've had over it. What you need to do now is you need to fake. You need to fake it. You need to fake the fullback dive and toss. You need to pull him up. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I mean, what else you say? It's just ugly right now. We better hope we're a second half team, and we better hope we blow it up. Amanda says, hold on. She's got another one here. Shout out to Amanda. I said to myself, even going back to the Jacksonville game, that fullback dive on 3rd and 4th was getting too obvious. Yeah, now that you've sucked them in, you got to switch it up. You got to fake the fullback dive and pitch out the toss. And hopefully you can suck everyone out and you can get the running back off the edge for a big gain. That's it. That's it. Dolphins offense needs to suck up defenders with a fullback dive fake on the next third and short situation, right? And then pitch off a toss. Because it could be a big play. We'll see, though. We'll see. I want to know what the halftime speech is right now. If Tua had that kind of halftime speech against Jacksonville, what kind of halftime speech is he going to have against their number one rival? That's the real question for me.
Where the Buffalo Bills have a 14-point halftime lead. Some particulars now. 3 touchdowns tonight for James Cook, tying a team record.
Look at the stats quick before we go. See what these guys build off of on. Remember, Bills are receiving.
13 TDs to his first 13 career games. Saquon Barkley did that, of course, with the Giants at that point, now with Philadelphia. And there is your quarterback comparison. So, once again, Kurt, Miami down by 14, but the Bills are not the Jaguars when they came from behind last week. What does Miami have to do now?
Got to take care of the ball. The 2 turnovers, the Bills are able to turn it into 10 points. The turnover downs near midfield, another touchdown. They got to also get back to being aggressive. It's tough to do with the style of defense that Buffalo is playing.
Alpat says to his speech, no snaps for practice squad players.
Somehow, I'm sure that's what Mike McDaniel worked on with Tua at the half to come out and see if when they get the ball, after maybe they get
Let's go.
That's what they got to do.
Bills will get the ball. Sanders to kick it off. Every kickoff tonight has resulted in a touchback. This time,
I would say Robert Jones is questionable to return now. Here's the return back to about the 28.
is Ray Davis. Moments ago, Campbell down on the field with Mike McDaniel.
Mike, you're down double digits at half for a second game in a row. How was halftime handled?
You know, there was constructive energy. I think our football team's smart enough to know that if you're -3 in the turnover battle, what else would you expect? We have to be a lot cleaner in how we operate. We need to make some plays on both sides of the ball. And, yeah, we didn't expect it to be easy. So,
did you see the response and the challenge from your quarterback?
Better not be Lester Cotton. Because I would say Robert Jones being questionable to return, maybe a blessing. But then I remember Lester Cotton is the primary backup option.
this is not uncharted territory for our second game. We obviously wouldn't, guys are pretty pissed off that we're in this situation. So we'll see what we do with it. All right?
All right. Josh Allen in the pistol. Quick throw. Dalton Kincaid. Jalen Phillips in coverage. Doesn't wrap. Doesn't make the tackle. And Kincaid should have had about 4 or 5. Instead, he gets 9. D-line, no pass rush. Baker and Wilkins are missed. I don't know about Baker.
Like we talked about, we came back and he said what we said.
2nd and 1, 14:25 left. McDaniel does not look happy.
Against Josh Allen, who has an offensive line that had a heck of a first half, both run blocking and taking care of Allen. He wasn't touched.
2nd and 1.
Hand off James Cook. Right up that B gap. And that is going to be a first down, and they're already almost at midfield.
6 downs for 65 yards.
Big thing that Joe Brady likes to do. We saw it last year when they would bring in David Edwards as that 6th offensive lineman. You see on the left side there, Alec Anderson in his 2nd year out of UCLA comes in, gives him that short yardage. And I love the patience. James Cook came out and talked to his coaches about he missed a few plays last week. the vision wasn't quite there. He had some good ones and some bad ones.
All right, Allen, screen, Curtis Samuel, David Long with the stop, 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. David Long makes the stop. There's Weaver,
This team's going to have to force turnovers to get themselves back in the game. If there's no turnovers, this game is,
same step down there.
it's not going to go our way.
Of course, and we talked at the beginning of the broadcast how Anthony Weaver, really being a former player in the NFL with the Ravens, fits in perfectly with the culture that Mike McDaniel has here.
All right, motion to the left. Single back. Allen hands it off, and it's shut down. That'll be a loss. 3rd and 7.
The grass itself.
Yeah, here's a big opportunity. This is what I'm sure they talked about at halftime. If they're Miami
3rd and 7.
we were here last week. Part of being able to be down and fight back and win a football game is it shows a new group that, hey, we can do this. He get in there at halftime tonight and say, guys,
Allen in the gun.
Let's get a stop, get the ball back to Tua.
12-20, and the Dolphins are going to take a timeout.
By the Dolphins. Some other things you don't want to have to do down by 14 is waste or use, whatever you want to call it, a timeout in the first couple of minutes of the third quarter.
And 12 guys on the field, and Calais Campbell started to work his way off the field, but they couldn't afford the penalty, so they had to use the timeout.
Calais Campbell was late to check out.
I'm sure a big part.
3rd and 7. 12:22 left after the timeout. Come on, man. We need a big defensive play here.
Let's not wait. Let's take the fight to them. It's on our turf. We're here in Miami.
Come on, man. We need a big defensive stop here. 24-10, 12:22 left, 3rd and 7. Allen in the gun.
Rookie Chop Robinson off to the left, the line side. He's right here. He's got great speed.
Chop coming right off that edge.
Can he get through?
Oh, Chop got through with Seiler. Wow. Valdez-Scantling had separation, and Josh Allen overthrew it. Valdez-Scantling beat him.
They showed blitz and then ended up backing out of it. Brought 4. A little twist there with Robinson. Wowed.
All right, 3 and out. Let's go.
What he can do, the rookie out of
Good play. Let's go. We need a touchdown now.
Josh Allen not allowing him to make that accurate throw against the Dolphins defense.
All right, here's the punt.
Robinson, their first round pick. A punt here from Martin. Fair catch is called for.
Barrios with a fair catch at the 11.
Starting from deep in, he's on.
All right, we got to go 89 yards for a touchdown. 89 yards for a touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Good start by the defense. Good start by the defense. Offense needs to capitalize. You know, we capitalize here. We might start swinging momentum, right? We'll see what happens. Lester Cotton coming in. Lester Cotton. Oh, my God. Where are you, Isaiah Wynn? Big drive. I mean, we need points here. Ain't no two ways about it. Ain't no two ways about it. We need some points here on this drive. Yeah, Lester Cotton, unbelievable. No, it is believable. But they're not worried about the offensive line.
First half for the Miami offense, a lot of it had to do with not being able to find ways to get Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle the football as often as you'd like to see, similar to last week. And a lot of this has been, you see some man coverage here, but a lot of it's been zone. And, you know, they don't want to leave their corners. They're bigger corners on islands against that speed, so they've been keeping safeties over top to help them. Now, remember last week against Jacksonville, just when you think, wow, Jacksonville's doing a great job, bang, one play, and you see an 80-yard touchdown by Tyreek Hill, so that's what Miami's banking on.
All right, 1st and 10.
To get 17 and 10 loose.
You know, for what it's worth, Lester Cotton.
2 in the pistol.
Robert Jones.
Motion. Smythe. Achane up the middle. And he'll get maybe 1 yard.
Well, yeah, guys, we just learned that Miami's left guard, Rob Jones, is questionable to return because of a
all right, they give him 2, so that'll be 2nd and 8.
He has his helmet in his hand, but in a long conversation with the trainer. And we have also gotten confirmation from the Bills that their middle linebacker, their leading tackler and captain of the defense, Terrell Bernard, will not return to this game.
Terrell Bernard's out. Like, they've got these injuries, and you can't take advantage of this. 2 in the gun. You got a stack in the left slot. They motion Ingold out of it. Tua takes Achane out of the backfield. Man slips, and Achane's got a big chunk gain. Let's go. Let's go. Achane with 12 yards to the Miami 25. Runs out of bounds. Needed 8. Got 12. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 at the Miami 25-yard line.
Eyes downfield. Check it down. That's been a big emphasis. Remember on our call with Mike McDaniel, he said we want you to feel comfortable checking it down. You don't
all right. 2 in the pistol. Motion to the left. Achane again. He's going to get about 4 yards. He'll get to the 29-yard line.
I think that's worth watching with Cotton in for Jones, who has the injury, because their starting left guard is on the pup. He's unable to play Isaiah Wynn. So you're essentially down to one of your third left guard, and Ed Oliver had his way
all right.
many times with Robert Jones in that first half. So
2nd and 6.
The interior of that Miami offensive line against Daquan Jones and Ed Oliver. And you got
Kendall Lambs and Armstead's already hurt.
Number 70.
Wow. Motion to the right. Handoff. Achane's going to get maybe a yard.
30-yard line. They set up a 3rd and medium, so the Miami Dolphins tonight, 23 runs already. Williams makes the stop.
Wow.
Some of the murmurs in the background, some of the booing from the fans. They want Mike McDaniel to get Tyreek Hill the ball. They want big plays. But it's tough to do with those safeties back. So what they're going to have to do is that's why they're running the football. They know their answer to that look is run the football, create space underneath, and try to have that yards after the catch. Here's a big 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
All right. 3rd and 5. Motion to the left. 3-by-1 set. 2 in the gun. Takes a snap. Rolls out. Has to throw it away because the pressure comes. And he's picked off. And it's a pick 6.
Untouched. So Tua under pressure trying to throw it away. Not far enough. And another run back for
The pressure off the left side. Lamb and Cotton. You got to throw that away, Tua. You got to get that out of bounds, bud.
Left guard. But you also just had a backup left tackle on Kendall Lamb, 70. And so you have 2 new players here to open this drive up on the left side, and that's exactly where the pressure comes from.
Wow.
And I think Tua did everything he could to try to be able to throw this ball away, and he just doesn't get enough on it. Throws it up in the air, and there, once again, is a Buffalo Bill. Ingram made a great play earlier with an interception. This time, steps in front and has a pick 6.
Buffalo Bill played for the Buffalo Bulls, University of Buffalo.
Tua has to either take that sack or get the ball out.
Gets the touchdown. Extra point is good. And Buffalo now with a 3-touchdown advantage.
It's a new day. How can you make the most of it with your membership rewards points? Earn points on everyday purchases. Use them for that long-awaited vacation. Your points could get you on board at
This just gets uglier.
that must-see game. They could take you to new heights or to new depths. Treat your friends or spoil your family. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Absolutely embarrassing.
This is the new Big Arch.
Absolutely embarrassing.
It's the most McDonald's you can.
Absolutely embarrassing. Like, Armstead's out. Jones is out. So we got Lamb and Cotton. Tua forced back, tried to throw the ball away, and it got picked off. Absolutely embarrassing. Just absolutely embarrassing. I mean, I don't know what else to say right now. Absolutely ugly, man.
On that one?
I'm not.
The one in Seattle, very cool.
A little cooler, too.
Yeah, sure.
How about that? I don't mix well with the dew point over 75.
That's right. It's way over 75. Another touchback here. Okay, my man, what you got?
Well, it's just been one of those nights for Tua in this offense. Give Buffalo all the credit for taking away his main threats. He's trying to find other options. Grant Dubose not getting his head turned around, tip ball, interception. Here, not on the same page with Robbie Chosen. Ball goes over his head, interception. Then a couple backup offensive linemen in the game with Kendall Lamb and Robert Jones out. So you see Lester Cotton, and he looks to Darrell Bevel, and he says, man, should have thrown it away. Tried to. And there's Tyreek Hill saying, boys, let's go. Let's get this thing going.
Off the field. He can't get loose. They're taking care of him.
All right, 2 in the pistol. 9:27 left. Screen to Tyreek on the right.
He gets a Douglas makes to stop. Kaylee, what you got?
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Left tackle Teron Armstead back
Like it matters right now.
He came out the play just before that last interception because of a shoulder issue.
Armstead's back in.
Harness readjusted on his right side. You can see it if he was facing the other way, but he's back out on the field, and he and Tua had a chat just before they headed back out there together.
Yeah, they had Lamb in the game at that point, and then they already made the change at left guard, 2nd and 2, and the Bills exploited it. To the outside.
Right shut down for 2-yard loss.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Taylor Rapp puts the Rapp on Jalen Wright.
3rd and 4.
Bobby Babbage and Sean McDermott. The biggest thing, we can talk schemes and XOs all you want. The thing that I think even our viewers at home are seeing, you're seeing a defense. The big emphasis this week against all this speed was keep the ball in front and fly to the football. Play smart, play fast, play physical, and we need turnovers. Those were the points that he brought up to us this week. It's exactly what we've seen from Buffalo's defense.
3rd and 4, 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Tua finds Waddle, great throw over the middle, down to the Buffalo 43. Big gain of about 21 yards.
Waddle, his best gain of the night by far. Douglas makes the tackle, first down, gain of 21.
And Von Miller almost comes up with another sack. He had his first sack last week in the opener.
Absolutely disgustingly ugly.
Austin Jackson. But let's give Tua a lot of credit. He couldn't step into this throw at all. Finally, you see that glance route that we always think about when it comes to Miami's offense. They still had too high, but he was able to get it between the corner, the linebacker, and his safety closing in.
Tua, pistol, opens to his right, goes deep. Wow, Hill doesn't keep the feet in. He's out of bounds.
It's not so. Hill was able to get free, but he was on the chalk.
Yeah, the left foot looked like it might have gotten down. I don't think the right foot was close at all. Let's see, it's like that left foot.
Got to drag the toes, brother.
Well, they might take the left foot actually touches the line there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But you like the answer. If you're going to play that too high look, try to squeeze the ball on the sidelines between the corner and the safety.
Handoff to the right. Right makes a man miss. Good effort. 8-yard run.
Rookie 4th round pick out of Tennessee. 3rd and short.
Ball game, check your texts because I see you in the chat.
Tyreek Hill this time on the veteran. Von Miller trying to help on a little crack block, try to set the edge here. Willing to come down there.
Save me, ball game.
Nice job, help him get to the edge. And I like your tone there. Like, hey, that's a good run. I think Jalen Wright brings some ability to run.
2 under center.
And it has not just quickness, but some
Dual back look. They hand off up the middle. Achane breaks it. And he's down to like the 20. Good job. Needed, what, 2? And Achane runs for about 16 down to the Buffalo 19.
Look at that suddenness and quick change of direction by Achane. Also, we just talked about Jalen Wright having some physicality. You can see that also, the versatility of Achane. A fast guy, a 4-3-2 guy, but running through some of those arm tackles.
Well, meanwhile, Armstead is back on the bench. He was out, came back.
All right, 2 in the gun. Back. Oh, just a little too high. Oh, Julian Hill was in for 6. It was just a little too high. Come on, man. Make a catch. Like, you got to make a play, man. Someone make a play.
Sideline between the corner and the safety, and if they're going to play too high, what's the other answer? Down the middle. Behind the backer, between the 2 safeties. Ball just gets up a little bit away from them. Usually if John New Smith were in there, you'd expect them to hit that same route. Hill was a high school quarterback, played slot in college. That time just not able to bring it down.
Need you to make that play right now. Tua in the gun. 2nd and 10. He's going to take Jonnu. Jonnu's going to fight. And he's going to get down to the 12-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Kept this drive alive. 2 for 2 on 3rd down and started back at the 30-yard line.
And obviously, look at it.
3rd and 3 now.
I think Mike McDaniel knows they need a touchdown. Remember we talked about the game is going to come down from Miami. They're going to move the ball. What are they going to do?
3rd and 3.
Are they going to be able to come up with touchdowns or not? They're 1 for 2 so far tonight in this area. They need a touchdown on this drive.
They were great last year. 2nd in the league in the red zone. 3rd down, 3.
All right, 2 in the pistol. Motion to the right. Handoff. Shut down. Kendall Lamb was in there.
And Oliver is there. And that big breakup on 4th down in the first half. It's 4th and 4 now.
Remember the left side of the offensive line with Lester Cotton and Kendall Lamb. These are new guys. We've seen Ed Oliver doing this to the starters. Now you see him doing it to the backups. He is enforcer in the interior with low, kind of that low center of gravity. 6'1", about 290.
2 in the gun. 3 by 1 set. 4th and 4.
Down by 21 points, 4th and 4. Pressure.
Tua steps up. He's got the first. Why are you leading with your head, Tua? Why are you leading with your head? Tua's concussed. He's fencing. Why are you leading with your head, Tua?
Split the seam.
Why is Tua leading on your head?
Now the backup quarterback is Skylar Thompson. Meanwhile, they look at Tua. Dolphins taking a knee at the moment, back at the 15-yard line as a 10-2 in. Here it is again. Shot from Hamlin right there. Down he goes. Check him out. Back after this.
The Scarlet Witch took my powers. I need a coven to get back.
Tua was fencing. His hands were fencing. He was hurt. Like, he's concussed. This game is a nightmare. Wow. Like, there you go. This is not good. This is not good. Why are you not sliding, man? Why are you not sliding? Why are you not sliding? Why are you leading with your head, sir? When you have this kind of history, this could be the season. This could be the season right here. This could be the season right here. Tua's walking.
After taking the hit and assisted off the field with a slight limp.
He was fencing. You saw his hands again.
Years ago, that was a big concern in his career. A few years ago, he bulked up to try to protect himself. This year, he's actually...
Why are you not sliding?
Try to be able to move around.
Come on, man. You had the first.
And sometimes he can run a little reckless.
I feel like he's a little reckless when he runs, and it doesn't do it often. But that would have been a slide you'd love to see him, especially with his safety coming towards him. He already had the first down. Just slide, first, get down to protect your body. On one hand, you admire.
Why are you leading with your head, bro?
On the other hand, he's such an important part of what this is about and who they are.
First and foremost, you got to be worried about your health. Secondly, brother, we can't win without you.
To the locker room, that was a 4th down play, so he keeps the drive alive.
This guy's gonna seriously hurt himself running like this. Thank God he can walk off.
I mean, he was okay in that game even though they lost. 7th round pick. Kansas State played in the wild card game 2 years ago against the Bills.
Can run the ball.
Yes, he can. This time he gives it.
Achan up the middle on 1st and goal. He'll get it to about the 5-yard line.
Guys, let's put this into context. Tua did not miss a start last year, but during the 2022 season, he experienced 2 known concussions. He was evaluated for a head injury week 3 against the Bills, but then returned to the game. And 1 game later, he exhibited textbook concussion symptoms and was taken off the field by an ambulance in Cincinnati. The controversy prompted the NFL to change its concussion policy. And then in week 16, another concussion cost him the rest of that 2022 season.
Yeah, we remember
Thompson under center, motion to the right. Handoff up the middle, goes nowhere. Eddie Mon, yeah, he led with his head. He led with his head. He's walking back slow.
Thinking about Tua and hope for the best there, especially with the history that he had that Kenny just talked about from a couple years ago. But with Skylar,
You had the first down. Slide.
They need a touchdown on this drive. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
This guy's gonna seriously hurt himself, man. Under 3 minutes left.
Downs, the threat of the throw. See if he can get the ball to Tyreek Hill. He's on that left side there.
3-by-1 receiver set motion. I don't know who Skylar's throwing to. The cameraman. Incomplete. 4th and goal.
Barrios lost his footing. You talked earlier about it midfield, but we did have some rain earlier this afternoon. I don't know how slick that field is, but he lost his footing, and that ball never had a chance. But this is 4-down territory. 2:43 to go in the third quarter, down by 3 scores. They need a touchdown here.
Thompson started that game in the playoffs 2 years ago because Tua was hurt, and Teddy Bridgewater, who was the backup, was also hurt. 4th and goal.
Tua needs to learn to protect himself, man.
3 receivers set to the left and all kinds of movement up front.
Second charge timeout. Miami.
Well, Miami had to take an early timeout. Now they're down to just 1. 2:39 remaining in the third.
Yeah, Skylar Thompson in his 3rd year out of Kansas State. You can see some of the experience that he had going back to the 2 years ago.
I just pray Tua's okay. This is
because of the injury to Tua, so he does have some experience in some big games. Like I said, he can create if he gets pressured. He has the athletic ability to pull away from pressure.
This has become an absolute nightmare.
Keeping his eyes downfield and control the football. The question is,
2:43 left in the third.
That's what they're known for. Is their ability to separate from tight coverage, whether it's Waddle or Tyreek Hill. Bill's taking those two, trying their best to take those away. Makes me wonder if Jonnu Smith, the tight end who was acquired, who came over this year, if they could get him in this area with his size.
We're living in the 7th level of hell right now.
A new quarterback, a new left tackle, and a new left guard. They'll say, hey, you think you got problems? So do we. But the Bills have been able to withstand.
Skylar in the gun. Skylar sacked.
Down he goes. 15-yard line, and Von Miller, after that 14-game drought, in his 14th year, at the age of 35, now has sacks in back-to-back games with 2:40 to go in the third. 31-10, Bills.
Austin Jackson was just beat hard. What do you say? Like, what do you say right now? Tua, just one of his ugliest games as starting quarterback. 17 of 25, 145, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Josh Allen, 11 of 16, 1 touchdown. Just absolutely ugly. Achane has 21 yards receiving and a touchdown. He also has 90 yards to carrying the football. If Tua was diagnosed with a concussion, there's no way we see him in week 3. This team could potentially be off to a 1-2 or 1-3 start if he's hurt. People saying it's a neck injury. I hope it's a stinger. I hope it's not a concussion. I was just watching the fingers. If you go back and watch the replay, he was clearly fencing. That's what has me worried that it's a concussion. That's what has me super worried that it's a concussion. Darryl Wallace, so many things are getting exposed right now, and to make things worse, Tua gets hurt. I'm beyond upset with Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel. Well, that injury is not on the offensive line. That injury is on Tua. You got to slide, brother. That wasn't the O-line's fault. That was Tua's fault. What else are you going to say? That's Tua's fault. You got to be responsible, and you got to play safe. You got to put your safety first.
McDaniel at this point, he's down by 21, and the Bills have the ball from the 15-yard line. They're starting to use some of the clock right now.
Josh Allen, handoff, up the middle, 8 yards, easy. 2:34 left. Tua has already been ruled out with a concussion.
I always want with get off, but especially now because they said I don't want to wrestle at 35 years old with these big guys. That time it was just speed around the
Tua has already been ruled out with a concussion.
On that fourth down play. Great to see him still with that.
For all you wondering, here you go. Tua has been ruled out. Injury update. Tua Tagovailoa has been ruled out with a concussion. I mean, they're down by 21. Are they really going to, what are we going to do here? Handoff. James Cook. Needed 2, got about 3.
Looking him up and some of the things about his life, and I said, wait a minute. You majored in poultry science at Texas A&M? What got you into poultry science? He said, I needed to get my GPA up. And I looked at that class, and the average...
Josh Allen's 11 of 16 for 120 yards and a touchdown, and they've scored 31 points on us.
Sure did. I mean, I think that's become a thing for him to this day. He loves it. You break it down different chicken,
Kentucky Fried Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. Eats them all. Gain of 1 here. Cook once more to Kaylee.
Guys, the Dolphins tell us Tua Tagovailoa will not return to this game. He has been ruled out with a concussion. They were able to determine that just 6 minutes after he left the field and went to the locker room.
A little irony there. He got hit by DeMar Hamlin, who, that history. It was legal, the whole thing, but it's unfortunate. The good thing for the Dolphins now is they get a mini bye week, so they don't have a game for 10 days.
All right. 35 seconds and ticking away.
Past the protocol, we'll find out. Obviously, second down and 9. Breaking a tackle here, fighting his way.
Kincaid with the gain.
Kincaid, and that might take us, in all likelihood, to the end of the third quarter.
I think we're getting.
This is an absolute nightmare. Like, holy jeez.
Playing with great intensity on defense.
Like, wow.
Looking and forcing the ball to Stephon Diggs to try to make big plays. He's 12 of 17 for 126 yards. I mean, they're winning with defense, turnovers, and playing smart on offense.
No question. After 3:31 to 10, Thursday Night Football back after this.
This is just brutal. I mean, what do you say right now? Like, what words can I say right now? This is one of the worst games as a Miami Dolphin fan I've ever watched. Well, I mean, what can you say? We'll be live for the fifth quarter post-game show. Over 800 of you watching right now. This is just bad. Link is in the chat. I mean, what do you say right now? Like, what can you say right now? All right. James Cook stuffed up on 3rd and 2. That'll bring up 4th down.
Tremendous run for her, Jessica. Long makes the tackle here at 4th down. So pretty good. I mean, he's got the Bills on their way to being 2-0. Daughter goes to the finals of the U.S. Open. And, we'll see about the Buffalo Sabres. He owns the Sabres in the National Hockey League.
Pretty good run right
Now that he's on, he's got to be very, very, very pleased. There are some question marks about this football team with so many new faces.
This is tragic. I don't have the word, says Darrell Wallace. Punt right now. Back out of the end zone. Why is Lamb on the field? Cotton is terrible. I agree. I think Armstead's hurt again with his shoulder. Need to protest DeForest Greer to get the O-line fixed. I agree, but the O-line isn't to blame for the concussion. Can we have our $250 million back? I can guarantee you there are injury protocols in, like, I can guarantee you there are injury provisions inside that contract. I can almost guarantee you. So many things are getting exposed right now to make things worse. Tua gets hurt. I'm beyond upset with Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel. I'm sorry, but Tua is not playing in Seattle. Precautionary reasons. If I had a prediction, Skyler season like y'all wanted to see. Not me, but you're right. I don't think you see Tua till at least week 4 if he comes back. Some guy said that Tua is the Hawaiian Daniel Jones. That was Frank the Tank, who's an idiot. Darrell Wallace, Tua should have definitely been smarter given his injury history, but I still find myself upset because certain aspects of the team didn't get addressed. Agreed. That's why we haven't been able to make the 3rd downs. Skyler fakes the pitch, can't make a decision, takes the underneath. Achane shut down after he gains 1. It's going to be an ugly September, it looks like. Looks like this is going to be a very ugly September. As we're into the 4th quarter now, right?
Remember, they have Miami not only playing with a backup quarterback, but you have a backup left tackle still in, you have a backup left guard. So, meanwhile, you're down by 21 in obvious passing situations.
All right, 3-by-1 receiver set. Skyler in the gun. Achane to his right. Underneath, it's Achane. He's got the 1st down. He's to about the 36-yard line. Wow.
Well, Josh Allen can smile. Good enough night for him. The numbers won't light him up, but that defense has been sensational.
About to go 12-1 in the regular
Josh Allen is 12 of 17 for 127 yards and a touchdown. Like, they didn't even need him to be great. Skyler in the gun, trips bunch to the left, a stack out to the right. It's a 3x2 set. They motion right out of it. And incomplete pass. Targeting Grant Dubois.
So Allen, we were talking to him last night. I always enjoyed the fact that he grew up in the Central Valley.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 with 12:41 left.
Fireball, 8,000 people. They're known as the Cantaloupe capital of the world. They're the Cantaloupe Festival.
I don't know. I don't think Tua retires, no. Because I think that was avoidable.
Son of a farmer, and he said, man, my dad basically said, the only way you're not getting up early and helping me out is if you're playing sports. He said, me and my brother, we play football, baseball, basketball, soccer, any sport we could find.
Motion out to the left. Skyler takes Jonnu Smith underneath, and he's shut down. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
The team animal, the pistachio farm.
They got it all.
Mark Teitelman and Pierre Musa calling the shots down there. We got everything. We got the harvest, I'm sure, whenever they pick the pistachios, whatever they do with them.
Yeah, he said he's graduated from contributing, helping out.
2x2 receiver set. It's going to be 2x3 now as Wilson Jr. motions out to the right. Skyler looking, overthrows Jonnu Smith over the middle by a quarter mile. Incomplete.
If you're showing a farm, you know what? Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. It's a 31-10 ball game.
Why don't we go to Von Miller? Because, again, to get off here against Austin Jackson, he doesn't get the sack. He comes close.
Feel bad for some of these vets. If Tua is out for the year, precautionary reasons, I would trade them.
It's just making that quarterback feel you. And I think he saw him get off quickly.
Brother, if we lost our
ball out in a hurry, and I think he affected the quarterback throw and ended up affecting the accuracy of that throw.
Totally avoidable. All right, Skyler in the pistol, orbit motion, flags on the play. False start on Liam Eichenberg. Why not? A little salt in the wound.
Eichenberg and turn a 4th and 4 into a 4th and 9. Well, every time I see the movie, I think about Keith Jackson. I don't think that is a Boston button movie. That'd be a full moon,
especially not in Miami.
Right, exactly. Moon over Miami. There you go. 4th and 9, they'll still go for it.
All right, Skyler in the gun, 4th and 9. All the time in the world. And he's going to get tackled. This guy, he's just so indecisive. He can't anticipate or process windows. It's just ugly, man.
Prevent any shots. They're playing man coverage underneath that, which allows them to run and disrupt the timing with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. It's just been a great night for Buffalo in every phase of the game down here in Miami, week 2.
Can't let this season go by the wayside because of him. Need to explore, you know. I mean, what do you say? This is like turned into the worst case scenario. Not only are we getting blown out, but we lose our quarterback. Like, could this night have gone any worse? This is just, I'm absolutely, half of me, I'm still in disbelief. We just might have watched the season go belly up. And it's only game 2.
Older brother Dalvin Cook's got to be watching. His mom is here. So a big night for James Cook and his Bills team.
Great first half. Built that big lead. This the third time that Buffalo has started a drive after stopping Miami on 4th down.
All right, Josh Allen under center. Handoff.
And time to use the clock here.
11:42 left.
4 yards there. Davis will go to King.
Guys, after seeing the Dolphins left tackle Teron Armstead in and out of the game, he's now in the Dolphins locker room.
And Teron Armstead's hurt too.
Into the X-ray room. Just before he did, he gave Tua Tagovailoa's brother a hug as he sits outside of that locker room waiting for the quarterback to emerge.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, injury to insult right now tonight. Everything going wrong for Miami on a night when they were actually favored by a couple of points. But it's been all Buffalo, and a lot of it has to do with that defense, clearly.
First start timeout.
Armstead's hurt. It's just...
The Bills have had their way, really haven't had to rely on this new room of wide receivers with Gabe Davis no longer here, Stephon Diggs no longer here. So it's going to be at some point, obviously, they're going to go up into a game, and Josh Allen's going to have to be able to rely on this new group. There's last year's receivers. You see Shakir there with the 39 receptions. Everybody else is gone. So it's an entire new group. Shakir comes back. Keon Coleman, the rookie out of Florida State. Matt Hollins comes over, kind of the veteran of the group, kind of setting the tone in that room. Curtis Samuel is kind of a guy that can do a lot of different things. Marquez Valdez-Scantling is a guy that's played in so many big games with Green Bay and Kansas City. So I'm kind of excited to see what they can become along with the 2 tight ends.
All right, handoff, Josh Allen to the right. Shut down, Chop Robinson and Ramsey there. On the handoff, Ray Davis.
In the second round, actually traded down with Kansas City to let Kansas City pick in front of them. A lot of good receivers, in case she went for one of them as well. Yeah, pretty good opening night for him, huh?
No doubt about that. You go back to that draft. I thought Miami, of all teams, wouldn't it be fitting Xavier Worthy, who they had a shot at to get with all that speed, be able to take the top off of a defense like this tonight.
Allen in the gun.
And they went for the big 6'4".
1-by-3 set. Allen, pressure's coming up the middle. Wide open underneath is Shakir. Completion. And the first down.
The only guy who caught a pass from Allen coming into this season for a first down as we tick down to 10 minutes.
12 yards on 3rd and 7. Another third down completion.
Any pressure, but he does a heck of a job of sensing it, feeling it, falling back, and then locating that open receiver. The guy that's going to emerge this year, everyone is going to be 10. I mean, all these other guys are pieces. They kind of fit like a jigsaw puzzle. I think Shakir is going to have a monster year with Josh Allen this year.
Fuller and David Long bring down Ray Davis on the short gain off the left edge. Was he going to lose like... Did he lose yardage? He might have lost yardage there. Sorry, no, he gained 2. So now I'll bring up 2nd and 8.
GM, the architect of those deals. Davis decides to leave town as well. And a lot of the fans, I think, were thinking, what are we doing here?
Yeah, but if you look at where they've been the last couple of years in the playoffs, they usually shake things up.
All right, handoff, loss of about 3 yards. Ray Davis slipped.
Superstar like that is there's a tendency to want to find ways to always get that superstar the ball. You know, and when you lose that element, I think now you have Joe Brady as an offensive coordinator who can say, you know what, we're not going to rely on one guy. We're going to read the coverage and let the defense dictate where the football is going to go. Whoever's open is going to get the ball. One game you might have one catch. The next game you might have 10 catches. It just, how the defense plays will dictate the read and allow Josh Allen to work through the progressions. I think it could work out well. And it become more reliable.
All right, Josh Allen in the gun, 3rd and 11.
You're talking to 10 different guys. I'll tell you what it reminds me of, for a timeout called here by Buffalo.
Timeout, the Bills.
A megastar. It's what Kansas City did when they got rid of Tyreek Hill, and everybody said, whoa, wait a minute. Get Mahomes coming into his prime, as fast a guy in the league, you know, a total game record. Well, how did it work out? It worked out pretty well for Kansas City, didn't it?
Yeah. And I think it frees up this offense as a whole. I mean, Stephon Diggs is a generational talent. He's a superstar. I'm sure he'll do great things in Houston, but it's really about trying to see where they could go as a unit. And you know, I think the potential's you're going to see them rely more on the running game. How about the job the offensive line did tonight on the road? Controlled things for the most part up front. Took some of the pressure off of Josh Allen and those receivers. They won the turnover margin. I think it's going to be a Sean McDermott kind of team. Defense, turnover margin.
All right.
And Josh Allen
1-by-3 receiver set, 3rd and 11. Josh Allen avoids the sack. Seiler was there. Throws it up. Great play to break that up. You know what's crazy, Topher, is you aren't wrong.
Pretty fortunate there. He always seems to run to his right, gets rid of the ball right before.
Got to be able to make plays, man.
And over the athletic ability, the vert to get up and over that bench. Big fella can climb the ladder.
Ronaldo Nehemiah lives again. Tyler Bass.
All right, 4th and 11. And shanked the field goal attempt, does Tyler Bass.
So Miami gets a mini break for what it's worth.
7:54 left.
31-10. Round and round we go.
7:54 left in the 4th. It's just ugly. I think we're all just waiting to get this over and done with. I'll be live after the game. You see it posted and pinned in the comment. We'll be live for the 5th quarter post-game show. That's going to be a fun one. Here are your stats right now. Josh Allen is 13 of 19 for 139 yards and a touchdown. They have 100 yards rushing as a team. Tua was 17 of 25 for a touchdown and 3 picks. 2 of those picks were on the receiving corp. The 3rd and final pick was all Tua. That was just a bad decision, bad throw. Skylar's 3 of 6 for 22 yards. Achane has 91 yards on 21 carries. Achane has 37 yards as well on 5 receptions and a touchdown. So he's about 127 all-purpose yards. David Long has 11 tackles. 17-12 first downs. Shout out to T. Fins fans. Next man up. Support all Fins players. Let's effing go, Skylar. We have lost this battle, but not the war. Let's hope Tua is okay. Brother, if it took them 6 minutes to say, yo, you're out for the game, I got a bad feeling. And I saw the fencing in his hands and such. Now we know his mom was the one pushing for his retirement. I don't think he'll retire, like some people are speculating, but I don't know when we'll see him again.
When we look at the next kid's stats, we're going to look at next week's games.
Next week's games, there you go. We get the Patriots. Can they come in 2-1? We'll find out. Against the Jets, trying to get 1-1, and there we go. Now, what are we talking about?
Love the fireworks there. The next gen stats powered by AWS. Our guy, 40.
Well, everyone's so certain, like they know what he's gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do, so I'm not gonna say whether he. I don't think he's gonna retire. So he walked off the field. He wasn't stretchered off. Are we gonna get an encroachment or a false start? Why not take a false start, Austin? Makes sense.
On so many levels that Miami's going to want to put behind them and move on. Obviously, we think about Tua and his health and where they'll go from here. Armstead, the left tackle's out with an injury.
Armstead took 2 games to get hurt.
Backup left guard, backup left tackle, backup quarterback.
3-by-1 set. Skylar in the gun. Motion right out. Over the middle. Chosen. Not very much.
Besides the injuries, is other teams within this division and other opponents are seeing
that they got back like what 5 yards, so that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Tonight, and they're saying, okay, here's what we're going to do when we go against this Miami offense. We're going to keep everybody in front. We're going to not give up those big plays. We're going to play man under with 2 safeties deep. We're going to jam Tyreek Hill. Make them find somebody else besides Waddle and Hill. Make them run the football.
All right. Toss to the left, right. Shut down. Nowhere to go. Yo, that's what happened to Crosby. Sidney Crosby dealt with concussion-like symptoms for almost 2 years, and they went out and found out that it was because it was finally the person that figured it out was a chiropractor. And basically it was the neck, and they ended up figuring out that that's what was. Crosby couldn't even watch TV, and they went out and found out that it was his neck.
Bye week comes in week 6. Meanwhile, if Thompson has to start and Tua can't come back, Tim Boyle, who we saw last year with the Jets, is on the practice squad, so he would.
All right, 1-by-2 set. Skylar back, takes the underneath. It's Achane. Achane gets a little bit of a block on 3rd and 14. Stays up. Like, Achane is just a baller.
Nice numbers tonight for him. He is 53 yards in the air. That's a 16-yard gain to go with 90 on the ground.
Listen, I don't want to make this bigger deal than it is, but it's 31-10, right? And the offense is on the field. Tyreek Hill's done for the night. Jalen Waddle's done for the night. And, you know, there's 15 more games to go, but it's just, you'd love to see him up, watching, involved. You know, to me, this is just not just about X's and O's tonight. This is about a Buffalo Bills team that
Pistol.
with bad intentions. They showed up and played as a team.
Achane just keeps fighting for yardage. Good run to the left side for Achane there. Gets about 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And they took the field, lost one of their starters, Bernard, to an injury. They already didn't have Taron Johnson. Cam Lewis is in for him. They're starting 2 safeties. They're working together for the 2nd time. And they played with a massive chip on their shoulder as a group. And then you see Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
31-10. 2nd and 4. The night of my new background debuting has been absolutely ruined.
It's also the look of a team that's down by 21 points and can't do anything.
Skylar just throws off his back foot. Achane makes an amazing catch. Topher says, and that's a 16-yard gain. Topher says we have a 10-day rest period. There's no way we let Tua play again for at least 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't think you see him minimum game 4.
No question about that. You know, and I think we're all coming into this game wondering about, okay, Josh Allen.
Now take out Achane. You don't want him to get hurt.
It's early in September. It's
4:30 and ticking away in the fourth. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys even want to have a post-game show? We'll go live and we'll do the live from the podium. Hopefully I can get and we can talk about everything.
Defense and the turnovers, and again going back to that collective attitude that they played with.
No post, no, yes, nope. Yeah. Yes, post game.
Action. It's back! Foreign employee pricing is on.
Where you pay, but we pay.
It's the highlight of the summer.
There's the link in the chat right now.
And this at 150.
All right, I'll go live for a little bit for a post-game show. And then we'll do the recap show tomorrow. That's the problem, Tom. That's why I don't think you're going to see him for a while. You know, Tom makes the point, and this is basically where I'm at right now. This is the problem you've run into. Let me see if I can find Tom and bring it up here. Whenever Tua comes back, any blow to the head will put him right back to where he is tonight. This sucks. I agree 110%. That's the problem. You know, he might not come back till after the bye week.
Automatic.
There's no way you can lean on Skylar if you really want to do something here.
Wonders of name, image, and likeness. It's the money game, and you can watch it now on Prime Video. Hard Rock used to be known originally as Joe Robbie Stadium. For years, the Dolphins played in the old Orange Bowl and moved in here in 1987.
Did the Marlins win a World Series in here?
They certainly did. Because when the Marlins got their expansion franchise and before they built their own stadium, the Marlins played here and did win a World Series in this ballpark.
I think that was the Cubs.
All right, Skylar in the pistol, 1st and 10. Toss to right. Not going to go very far.
Craig Colburn, or what was his name? Greg Colburn against Jose Mesa.
1 yard loss.
No, who's the second baseman, the little second baseman. Craig Counsell.
Now a manager, right?
Yeah, I think he is.
The Cubs. No, not manages the
Charles Johnson behind the plate there.
Kenny Hurt. Who does he manage?
All right, Thompson in a split back look with Wright and Smythe. Motion to the left. Motion again with Smythe out of the split back look. Thompson over the middle. Hits. Wow, Grant Dubois can catch a football. Good for him.
Grant Dubois makes the catch. Come the boys back. Malibu Kelly Hayes. Coming with him for 100 years in a row. George Hill.
Off the hip surgery. Looking great.
Fantastic.
Good job, Georgie.
Ready for action. Your boys are back.
Yeah. Darren is back. Tony is back. Looking good.
There you go.
Nutty this guy. Nutty this.
She's back. We all went home.
All right, 3:05 and ticking. 31-10. Motion to the right is Smythe. To like a double stack. 1x4 double stack.
To the right side.
Thompson. Again, a little too high for Julian Hill, who can't stretch out and make the catch. He tried to, but it was a little too high.
By Thompson in between three defenders.
Pretty good.
When I think about that seam route, again, I think of Jonnu Smith, but second time they tried in this area to get the ball to Julian Hill. Almost came down with that one. Gave him a chance here. Getting those split safeties, that's
You got to make one of those plays, Julian. Jesus Lord.
Over the linebacker between the safeties. Came close to getting that touchdown.
2nd and 10. 2-by-2 set. Skyler in the gun. Motion out right. Underneath. Smythe. Wow, almost dropped that.
Well, you know, one way to keep an audience in a blowout game like this.
Ball game, you're in the chat right now. Let me know if you want to join me for the post game for a little bit. People want to hear your thoughts. They didn't get to hear you this week.
However, at 41 points,
I sent you the link. We'll go live right after the game.
rather rapidly when the pass was dropped in the end zone. He said it's not over yet. Added a 2-point conversion. It would have been
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
2-by-3 set.
Thompson fires.
Wow, Thompson throws behind Chosen. That's almost intercepted. 4th and 2.
A busy night.
Well, these corners have played great football tonight. You know, they're both big. Benford is 6'1", 205.
I would tell you to smash the like button, but I don't know what to tell you to smash it for.
He and Elam were drafted together. They thought Elam as a early draft pick would win that job, but Benford last year became the guy and continues this year. Let's look at Elam. And on the other side, Rasul Douglas. Both guys have played well. Douglas out of the game at this point with Elam in.
So 4th and 2.
All right, 4th and 2. 2-by-3 set. Skyler. Throws to the end zone. Knocked away. The rookie safety, Bishop, knocks it away.
And turn it over on down.
You're going to love this guy.
This is pain, man.
Out of Utah, Cole Bishop.
This is absolute pain right now.
So it gives him a little bit of a cushion, but because he locates
Holy jeez.
it allows him to go up and time that to be able to knock it away. I thought he might go up and try to intercept it. He's a ball hawk. Plays coming out of that program with Kyle Whittingham. Great aggressive program and a heck of a play.
When they picked him in the 2nd round out of Utah. Remember, they lost both safeties.
Everyone's pretty saying the season over.
Micah Hyde still hasn't been signed. And of course, they're not playing without Johnson. So one of the things in the draft, not only did they need a receiver, but they looking for a safety, and they wound up with Bishop.
It's a big win for Buffalo. You can see the emotion. It's only week 2. It's like, okay, it's a long way to go, but it's a division.
Thanks, Don. I appreciate it.
I think it was just more the challenge to try to come down here. Josh told us last night in our
I can't say the season is over yet. I got to see what happens. I'm not ready to commit to that. That's a big. They're only 2 weeks in. Run isn't going to go very far. Down to the 2-minute warning. I'm not going to sit here and tell all you the season is over because I don't know yet. The problem is, how long is he going to be out? If he's back for like week 4, okay, then it's not over. If this man is not back until after the bye week, then yeah, this could be bad. This could be very, very bad. You know, we could be 3-5 or 2-6 by the time he comes back. And I can already hear that Ryan Tannehill call Ryan Tannehill. The problem is Ryan Tannehill, skill set and trait wise, he's not perfect for this. He's not ideal for this offense. Timing, you know, anticipation, deadly accuracy over the middle to intermediate level. Those aren't exactly strengths of Tannehill. I'd rather try and get Brady out of retirement than go get Tannehill, if you want my honest opinion. But I doubt you can get Tom Brady to come in. Tyler Huntley, you could go make, Tyler Huntley's an interesting one. The family man says Tua didn't even get hit that hard. Bro, go watch the replay. It's when he goes head first, it's how his neck impacts. That's the issue. Amanda said, this is worse than last year. I say 2 to 3 games missed due to previous time. Likely more to 4 or 5 games. This might be it. They're going to protect Tua in the investment. Yeah, and Rob makes a good point. Brady ain't standing behind that offensive line. Milton, I got the same question. Why is he going head first? Got to be sliding. We said, remember he'd do this even last year, where he wouldn't slide. AI24 says, what about Jameis Winston? All right, handoff. Mike White's in there. And that's a first down, just to add some insult to injury, literally.
Guys, Tua is still in the Dolphins locker room. We're told family is inside with him. We've seen his wife and 2 children, as well as his brother. We're told he is conscious, awake, and alert, just as he was when you saw him walking off this field on his own power. We're also told he has full movement in his extremities.
So Tua, he's conscious, full movement in his extremities. Brother, that's for him to know. None of us know. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I have a PhD and I'm a doctor. All these people who are saying he should retire, they don't even know. Do I think he'll retire? No, because of the competitor in him. Should he retire? I don't know, because I'm not a doctor and I don't have access to his medical records. That's just a fact. And anyone else telling you different that isn't a doctor doesn't know. Topher says, trade a third for Mac Jones. I can't believe I'm saying this. We cannot ride with... There's too much on the line to ride with Skyler. That's what I'm saying. If this is going to be a 3 to 6 week minimum, you got to make a move. I'm sorry. You have to make a move.
There's a lot to like about this Buffalo Bills team.
Tyreek rushing to the back right now.
Bill and the gang wanted to get an extra day, 3 days off. Find out what happens when they make that long trip to Seattle a week from Sunday.
Not a good start.
Sacks and back-to-back games to start this season. Then Buffalo wins it handily. They had a big lead at the half.
So, this is how we're ending here right now. We're in a final. It's over. 31-10, Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, 13 of 19, very pedestrian, 139 yards and a touchdown. Tua was 17 of 25, 145, a touchdown and the 3 picks. 2 of those picks on the receivers, Grant Dubois and Chosen, while the third one was a pick 6 and was all Tua. Just a terrible decision. Skyler, 8 of 14. James Cook had 11 carries for 78 yards. He averaged 7.1 per carry. Devon Achane averaged about 4.4 yards per carry. He had 22 carries for 96 yards. You look at receiving, Devon Achane, 7 receptions for 69 yards. He was your leading receiver. Jonnu Smith, 6 receptions for 53 yards. Khalil Shakir, leading receiver for Buffalo, 5 receptions for 54 yards. David Long was your leading tackler. And then when you dive into everything here in terms of how these teams compared when it was said and done, Dolphins had 20 first downs to the 13 for the Bills. They were allowing explosive plays again, though. That's the problem. You needed to limit the explosive plays, and they did not. And that's just all there is to it. All right. Dolphins ran 75 plays to the Bills 45 and got outscored 31-10. Dolphins put up 351 yards to the Bills 247. What good is 351 yards if you can't score? 212 yards passing, 139 yards rushing. Dolphins actually led the way rushing. 7 penalties for 50 yards early on. We're taking penalties on first downs to send them far back You had penalties negate plays once again. Dominated time possession, 23-41 to 36-19. But pretty much after that pick six, this game was signed, sealed, and delivered for Buffalo. And basically, what M&M is saying in the chat is where I'm at. You have too much talent to tank. You need to go out and get a quarterback. If Tua is going to be out for an extended period of time, you need to go get a quarterback. Mike McDaniel, awful play calling again for various points in this game. You know, just it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty from start to finish. No, I don't want Kenny Pickett. He's trash. I would take Mac Jones over Kenny Pickett. But you got too much talent. The expectations are too high. It's too early in the season. You can't pack this in. So we're going to be live for the fifth quarter post-game show. All right. We got, it's pinned in the chat. All right. I guess, you know, come join us. Come join the crazies. All right. We're just self-deprecation. We're out here, you know, willing to do a post-game show after that display. My God. My Lord. Dolphins lose 31-10. It was absolutely ugly. And the nightmare just continued to get worse and worse and worse. So, I mean, it's one thing if we were taking a 21-point loss. It's another one to take a 21-point loss and you lose your starting quarterback. Absolutely embarrassing. It doesn't get uglier than this. That's basically where we're at. I mean, do it for me. You don't have to do it for the team, but do it for me. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Fifth quarter post-game show. We are going to be live in a few minutes over there. Go check it out. All right. Go see us over there. We'll be live in a few minutes. Fins up. Dolphins lose. It's ugly. Appreciate all y'all. Hope you enjoyed the new background at least. But, all right. Fifth quarter post-game show. We'll be live over there. Go check us out. Until then, fins up. And if I don't see you for the post-game show, I'll be live tomorrow. So take it easy, everyone. We'll see you on the next one. Tough night. The curse